It's a little dark on your end. Does it look dark on my end?
No, looks good on me.
Okay, good. We are working out the kinks with lighting tonight. Welcome in. It feels really good to be back in the studio this evening. Welcome, you guys. Hello, friends.
Oh,
It's time for the Coleman Collective Sunday night vintage live sale. And boy, howdy, did we tie into some great mid-century goodies this week.
oh my God, we did. I can't believe the stuff that we found.
Like really awesome stuff. Some of it's very high end. I can't wait to show you everything. And we barely had time to preview it because we picked it up all yesterday morning. So literally, this is fresh off the presses vintage tonight. So excited to bring it to you guys. I hope you got to see the previews. If not, well, buckle up. There is some good coming. Yes. Hi, guys. Welcome in. How's your Sunday? It has been another wonderful week here. Busy. I wanted to let you guys know, those of you that purchased from Bree's doll sale and then our Sunday night sale that got invoiced this last Monday, all of that has gone out. All of it is out. So if you have any questions or anything, let us know. But yes, all of the dolls are out. They should be here in the next few days. We took 3 shipping days off when our Vuvu and Miff were here. So thanks for your patience.
Thank you, guys.
Much appreciated. We just want to let you guys know. So as you're coming in tonight, if you would hit a thumbs up on the broadcast, that would be much appreciated. 42 of you already here. Hello, friends. It is so nice to see you. Yeah, so as you can see, David's got some big Santas, and I know it's not quite yet Christmas yet, and we have bats on our background, but it's who doesn't always love Christmas, and it is coming right after Halloween, basically.
Yeah, if you're going to do blow molds, you got to have them ready.
Yeah. Thanksgiving's in there, but it's kind of the, it's just a meal.
It's a meal.
So it's just a meal. So then we go right on into Christmas. I pretty much skip Thanksgiving decor for the most part. So welcome. Elaine said, I did not get an invoice. Elaine, you and I will have to talk because I want to say it got sent. And I did have a couple dolls left and I was like, these belong to someone. Okay. So we have not gotten written down. Elise, email me which dolls you had, if you don't mind. And that way, then I know for sure. And apologies if that happened to anybody else. It was a wild night at Breeze and we wrote down everything and then some. And again, all of the dolls are out, but there is a couple left. So maybe that's who they belong to. Welcome, friends. It is good to see you all here. So many of our buddies in the house, familiar faces and so on. If you're new tonight, I want to especially welcome any new people that might be here, any lurkers, any hangouters in the chat, pop in and say hi. We are a friendly bunch and we want to welcome you and just thank you for being here. Honestly, you don't have to buy a thing. Just you watching is great. Of course, sales are appreciated, but thank you for being with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You. So David, those Santas are pretty darn large and in charge. One of them is a pretty rare one from like 1968. And we are going to be relocating those Santas as soon as possible because, as you know, blow molds can take up a bit of space. And our little tiny shipping area is already maxed out with what's there. Yeah, so if we relocate Santas and find them a good home tonight, that's going to be a win-win for everybody.
Killer deals.
Guys, hello. What were you saying, David? I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said killer deals on those too. So
yes. Hi, Zona, first person in the chat. Great to see you tonight. There is our buddy Lisa with the wrench. Lisa's doing all of our bid ending tonight. Welcome, Lisa, home to the chat. She has had some family loss and just a bunch that they're dealing with. So Lisa, we're glad you're back, girly. Remember, there's no just in case on our sale. So just throw out your best bids and hold all our increments. And of course, everything's vintage. So it's all sold in as is condition. And we appreciate you guys, as always, being here supporting small business on YouTube. It really does mean a lot to us. We're here every Sunday night and every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And I can't tell you how grateful we really are for all of you continually showing up for us. And it just means a lot. Those of you that have stuck around through the years, thank you. We are very, very, very grateful. And if you're brand new, we thank you too. Welcome to the club. Welcome. So if you are new, great reminder, Lisa, thank you for the info in the chat. If you're new, we need you to send your real name, your username here in the chat, and your shipping address to Ttbsarahc. If you don't specify another PayPal address, we'll use the one that you sent from for your invoice. If you have a PayPal, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You can check out with a card. It's all done securely, and I invoice every Monday. So anything that you guys bought Wednesday night on the table sale will combine with anything you might purchase tonight in our yum new vintage mid-century sale. I'm so excited about tonight because we had one of those weeks where there weren't a lot of estate sales here locally. So we branched out and did the thing, and we found everything and then some. So very grateful for that. We do have a merch store. If you like some of our silly designs or our fun friends, like me, Bucky. Hi, Bucky.
Bucky.
Hi.
How you doing?
David, I heard that it is going to be your 50th birthday on Saturday.
You know, I didn't realize you were so good with numbers, but yeah, 50.
Yeah, I don't just celebrate Easter, David. I'm here for birthdays too, and you're the main man around here.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, Bucky, guess what I have for you?
Candy corns and cashews? I love candy corns and cashews. Oh, yes.
It's not Easter, but candy for fall for sure.
I am coming downstairs right now, David.
Okay.
He's on his way down. He just hopped off. He's on his way down.
He's like hopping down.
Yeah. So welcome in. Yes, David has a birthday this week, and it's big 50. Hey. So on Saturday, we are celebrating our son gets in Friday, and we are very excited to do some celebrating in honor of Mr. Coleman. So yes, we love our Virgos. Love the Virgos. Also, reminder, we do have an eBay shop. I added some new Christmas stuff in there actually today that nobody's seen yet. So definitely go check out the eBay shop. Some good is there. I'm happy for you to see it. It's at the top of the chat. You can scroll up to the top and there's the link, or the link is in the description of the video. So thank you guys. And as always, yes, trying to get to 100 thumbs up. We are at 67. So if you would throw those thumbs up as you come in. Welcome, Victoria. Good to see you. Anybody that is in the chat that has a wrench is on our mod squad. So, and I think we're up to like 7 of you now. I'm not sure. So mods that are in the house, thank you so much for being here. We love you all and are very appreciative. Hello. So, Victoria, thank you for being here. We got your wonderful jams and jellies. And I got to bake banana bread this week with Victoria Emery's homemade vanilla extract. And it's so cute. It comes in like a little bottle with a latch. And Victoria, that was so nice. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. Yes. Casey's in the house, unboxing and lurking. Good to see you, babe. I know you were anxious to get back and unpack, and I'm glad that that's going well for you, for sure. Hello. Scrolling down. Brian, howdy. Good to see you. How have you been this? Hope everybody's well. There's my girl, Amy. How you doing, babe? Good to see you tonight. Hello. Where Amy is, Alex, the boyfriend, is not far behind. And hi, Ginger. How are you, sweetie? Got some fun kitsch tonight. Thought of you. Yes. Hi, there's Alex. Hi, buddy. How you doing? And Circle 7, Laura. Hello, girl. Great to see you. Thank you. Mars Anderson. Hey, wonderful. Mars has such good taste in vintage. Follow Mars over on Instagram if you haven't. Great stuff. Really cool stuff. They're a reseller too, and they always are posting neat stuff over there. There's our Vuvu. What's up?
Our
Vuvu. Hello. There's Nettie and Aaron. Hi, friends. Good to see you all. There's my girl, Kelly Abbott. Kelly has been a traveling button patron, friend, and watcher for probably 7 years at least. So much appreciated, Kelly girl. Thank you for being here, babe. Sharon Spencer. Hello, friend. If I said hi to you already, well, then I've just doubled the highs. So, and Elaine will get you fixed up, babe. Don't worry. No worries. I'm glad you messaged me. So there's B Castro in the house and Laza. Hi guys.
Laza, thank you.
Yes, there is Karen Williams talking about David, king of blow molds and glitter.
I have extra power cords. These two are plugged into each other. So, like, if things go wrong, there's nothing I can do about it.
He's probably still going to cuss a little, Karen. So
well, it's Christmas. So.
It's Christmas. Yeah. And you're about to be 50. You can say whatever you want. That's right.
Well,
hi, this is it. Hello. Terza's here. Seraphin is here. Hi, you guys. Thank you all for hanging out and being in the house tonight. There's my Gaddy bunch. Hello, Steve and Gail. How are you guys? I hope you've had a great week. Hello. Yes, Elaine, we'll get you. Okay, no worries. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. So at the Wednesday sale, we don't ever invoice until Monday. Because we do combined shipping for all of our customers weekly. So that way, if you bought something Wednesday night, it will combine with something that you may purchase tonight. And then we send out invoices every Monday. So yeah, sorry for any confusion on that, Elaine. No worries. Hi, guys. There's Diane Edelman in the house. Welcome. Great to see you. Hello, friends. All right, I'm scrolling down. There's our girl, Phil. We've been thinking of you. I hope your health is hanging in there. I know you've got a lot going on as well. So well wishes to you, my friend.
Yes.
Gail says, I have the tiniest of Santa blow molds, about 3 inches tall, lights up to my middle kidlet, found it while thrifting. Okay, that is so cool, Gail. Send me a picture. I want to see that little bugger.
Yeah.
Hello, Laza girl. Hello. Yes. All right. Scrolling down. Wordsmith, what's kicking? I love you, Smith. I can't talk
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Colorado forever. Yeah. Yes, you are not in your 50s until 51. Oh, I like that, Laza.
Oh, well, no stressing. Can I still cuss?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he says you're still a young fart at heart.
All right. Well, thank you, Arby. That's what my mom used to call me.
Hi, Holly Parker. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Helen. How are you? Great to see you. Hope everybody is doing well. There's my girl, Bridget. She said, I made it. Hi, fam. Good to see you, Bridget. Howdy do. Okay, scrolling down. Oh, got my pillowcases yesterday. I love them. Already have a set on my bed. Good. I love vintage pillowcases. I have a set on my bed right now as well. So excellent. I'm so glad. Hi, Sim and Mike. How are you guys? Great to see you here. Thank you for being here. Hello. Oh, we love you too. We love you, Phil. Hang in there, girly.
Yep.
All right. Simone, did you just have a birthday? Karen is asking. Oh, yes. And Victoria says the older you get, you cuss more. Victoria, I found that's a thing.
That's totally fine.
Oh, goodness. What? I don't know what you mean, Lisa. I'm not sure. I don't know. There she is. Yes. All right, you guys. So we have several rounds to get through. Most of it is auction style. I hope everybody's having a happy fall. I am still trying to wrap my brain around the fact that this is September 7th already. I'm not quite sure where August went, but we had so many fun house guests this summer, and we've called it Vintage Girl Summer all summer, because between the vintage and the friends and the thrifting and the estate sales, and it has just been magnificent. And I don't say that very often. Okay, it's been a really good summer. Shh, don't tell anybody. Seriously, so good, so good. I was talking about the C word again. Y'all are silly. Okay. Got it. Yes, I agree, Bridget. Nobody's going to mess with an old person. Oh, happy birthday, Simone. She said her birthday was yesterday. So everybody wish Simone a happy birthday. She and Mike have been constants in our chat for, oh gosh, over a year, probably going on 2 now. So we are so grateful for you guys. Thank you for being here. And I hope you had a really nice birthday and got to celebrate and did something fun.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you guys again. There's our girl, Susan Lee. What's up, lady? How are ya? And yes, so many of our regulars and new peeps. Helen is asking, does the Beaver put out on Sunday?
Yes. Yes, it
We do Beaver every Sunday. And as always, our Beaver items start at $1. And this week's Beaver items are twofers. So what David chose, you get 2. And what I chose, you get 2. And I am
not identical.
And we will do Beaver probably in about 45 minutes, around 7 my time. We'll do Beaver. All right. So welcome in, you guys. Thanks again for being here. Throw that thumbs up on the broadcast. 84 people in the house already. And it's time to get started. So let's do it. Lots of cool stuff coming tonight, and we will probably move pretty quickly because we have a lot to get through. So welcome in. Thank you, friends. Yes, Winona forever. And Beaver is courtesy of Holly Parker, who flew with that Beaver all the way to Colorado. And he's a popcorn bucket, but we have incorporated him into our weekly Sunday show. So yes, we will be doing Beaver items tonight. Stay tuned. And there's Phil, our virtual calendar. 108 days to Christmas.
You hear that, guys? It's time.
I can think about that right now, frankly, but that is a good point, because for decor and presents, it's really about to begin now. Yes. So hello, you had a great birthday. I am so glad. Thank you. I love that, Leslie. Welcome in, doll. Thank you for being here. 84 in the chat. Let's get 84 thumbs up. I like how you think, Carly. Welcome, welcome. All right. So I'm going to pick David. Wait, babe, did you end up with
15 in a Beaver?
15 in a Beaver, and I am at, okay, so we're fine. You can go first.
Oh, okay.
Because that means we're equal, because I ended up at 16. So
Bridget said she saw a Beaver online for sale for $80.
Oh my heckers. Are you like, are you serious? Are Beavers valuable?
Interesting.
Who knew? Okay.
Collectible Beaver. All right. Well, and he goes with Naked Gun 2, coming into theaters now. I'm going to start off with this guy. Got him at an estate sale. It was the second part to an estate sale, so there were only a few items that I was able to snatch up. But this one I thought was just a wonderful decanter, especially for the holidays. So you've got the lid here. It's just a nice cork. And you can find replacements to these pretty much anywhere, either on eBay or even on Amazon, get replacement cork tops. But it's just like a plastic top, and it looks like it just fell over and chipped it off. But that can go to the back. It still seals. And what's awesome is you still have your label on the back, and it's the special Sandman dry sherry, produce a product of Spain, and it is bottled in London, England. So you do have the label, and of course the Sandman. He looks so cool. Kind of reminds me of Phantom of the Opera, but would be so cool with your Halloween decor, even just fall decor.
Yeah.
And he measures about 10 inches tall. So yeah, a creepy doll kind of style to him, but he's a glass bottle, and he is by Royal Dalton. So a really nice maker from England, if it'll focus.
I just thought it was a liquor bottle. I didn't realize Royal Dalton made it. That's amazing.
Yeah, Royal Dalton made it. And so it's from a special series of dry sherry. And when you find them online, about 35 to 50, because they are pretty collectible to find. And what's great is his little cup there. A lot of times it does have a cold paint to it. It's still on there, kind of cracking just a little bit on the backside, right?
So when we're talking about the Sandman, are we all thinking that like this is perhaps the guy that gets involved in sleep? Like REM Sandman kind of guy?
I think so. And I think the whole idea is drink our Sandman dry sherry. It'll be a nice night's sleep if you get the Sandman.
Remember the song by the Chordettes, Mr. Sandman, bring me a drink. Is this that Mr. Sandman? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm not.
Dear friend, I have no idea. But someone in the chat may know. But no, it's a great 50-year-old decanter, definitely usable, and it's Royal Dalton, nice ceramic, and marked on the bottom. So it's 10 inches tall from the 60s. Just asking $25 for that. Great for a bar, but also just kind of mix in with some of your Halloween decor would be really cool.
I think he's creepy fabulous, and like I want to see him in a Halloween display. He's like giving me though vibes like he could be a flasher, He could be the Sandman. He could be the Phantom of the Opera. He could be Jack the Ripper.
You never know. You never
just
know.
You never know.
Yeah, I love the sculpt too. You've got the little draping going on, so it does kind of give it a 3D look. So
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger's uncle. Yeah, he gets dressed up and goes out and puts people to sleep. I'll bring it back for the recap. $25 if interested by Royal Dalton. Thank you.
Very cool. That was a fun find. I remember being like, that's creepy. I love it.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
It's awesome. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to start with something sweet and not scary. These are some little cuties I grabbed at an estate sale over the weekend. And I'm going to start these at $15. These are Lefton bisque cuties. They have no chips or cracks. And so cute. Look at his little face. I'm just trying to count my toes because I'm a little guy. So he's got a little spiky cupie hair per usual and super adorable. He's got a little black mark on his butt. I forgot to magic eraser off. And you can see that he is numbered here on the bottom, which is Lefton. These are made by Lefton, the ceramic brand that we all know and love from the 50s. These little guys, I believe, are 70s Lefton, and they are numbered. So this one is going to be your first choice, little toe man. And then this one I grew up with in my bathroom. Not this particular one, but one exactly like this. My mom had in my bathroom growing up. So I think that's one of the reasons probably I love cupies so much. I collect them. I have a cupie tattoo. I love these little guys. They're so sweet.
Yeah.
So this one's little frowny biscuit, and he's kicking his little leg back. He is also in great shape, no chips or cracks. You can see KW913 is his numbering per Lefton, and he is just a lover. So super cute. And these guys are little. They made these a little bit bigger in kind of a medium size. I would consider these small. So 3 1/4 on the little guy with the toes and 2 1/2 on my little laying down friend. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so very much. Here we go. And I see the bids coming in. And that is for choice of cupie. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Happy Sunday.
Yes.
Hope everybody's looking forward to another good week. Aaron's in at 19. I see Phil as well. And that is a great reminder, Holly Parker. Thank you so much. Hit those thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. All right. Their bid in just came in from Lisa, and it looks like Phil is going to take the bids. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much. And Aaron, you are after Phil. Phil, let me know if you want one or both. And then Aaron, you will have choice after Phil. Thank you guys so much for the bids. They're so cute.
Awesome. Okay, Phil takes both.
You got it. Thank you so much, Phil.
Yeah. Congrats. So thank you, Leslie. She said the Sandman is a brand of port and sherry wines founded in 1790. So the well-known logo features Cape Man known as the Don. Okay, so on some listings, I saw some of them put Don on it. So I didn't know what that was for sure. But
dressed in a Portuguese student's cape and a wide traditional Andalusian hat. Oh my God, so interesting. Thank you, Leslie. I love you for looking that up. Thank you.
Very cool. So my next round, we got into some really nice glass. Nothing to be unhappy about for sure. These are both made by Viking, and they're the double crimped pedal bowls. So you've got the 2 layers of glass that they made and formed, and then they crimp them together. And then you've got a little bit darker at the base and then a little clearer at the top. So it makes just a really nice style for the bowl, kind of a depth to it. Great this time of year, of course, with your amber color, but also the blue is just beautiful this time all the way through Christmas. And so, yeah, that's the Viking from the Epic line. Are the blow molds getting close?
They're creeping. Oh my God, David, they are.
Scared. I'm like,
me out. When did that happen, Karen? Seriously.
Don't do that to me. But yeah, the blue neek is just that standard Viking blue from the Epic line, and just has that nice drape coming down on the double crimp. Really nice bowls for candy, snacks, whatever you want to do with them. Just display them even. And they're both basically the same size, 8-inch diameter, 3 inches tall, and yeah, nice condition, no issues with either of them. And yeah, just asking 26 for either one. Viking glass, made in West Virginia, very well known for their clarity. And you can see the different tones of amber that pops through just because of the crimping, the extra glass. So yeah, really beautiful. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I love that blue. What I like about these too is these do actually kind of nest together, so you could like actually stack them up like this if you wanted to, get all the colors and just like have a whole stack of glass. But they definitely would be great for this one with some fall stuff in it, pumpkins and all that around it, and then silver balls in the blue for Christmas. Yeah, I agree, Laza. That amber is juicy, and Vikings amber. You can definitely tell the difference between theirs and Ellie Smith.
Yeah. It's a beautiful honey color, which is so pretty, between now and Thanksgiving. Just stunning.
Yeah, and a lot of things you can do with them for sure.
Oh, yes, the blue is gorgeous. These are nice stacked too. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but my friend Susie in Albuquerque displays her Viking pieces like in these magnificent stacks that almost make them look like fancy epergnes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Laura is at 26. I know, Laza, I am too. I got all my fall stuff out. Was that yesterday that I did that?
Yeah. It looks great too.
Yeah. So, and I didn't get fall stuff out last year. We were just intensely busy, and I never got it out. So it'd been 2 years since I'd gotten out my fall stuff, and it felt so good. And Phil, and our Vuvu, I got your gift, our Vuvu to Phil, and that was so kind. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, Florine, it's Sunday night.
I know, it's so pretty.
Yeah, they are so pretty. I like the blue and amber together. We have quite a bit of blue in our living room. So let's count it down. Thank you, Laura, for your bid. These are both Viking, no condition issues at all, nice and clean, ready to ship. We'll start at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid N. Blue looks nice with your orange, obviously, and so does the amber. So
yes,
put your nuts in there, put your chocolates, whatever you want.
Your nuts and your chocolates.
Your nuts and your chocolates. All right. Thank you so much for the bid N. Laura, let me know if you want amber or if you want blue, or with that deal, you can always do both. Thank you so much. And I do have some more glass coming in a little bit here. So
awesome.
Thank you, guys.
I am going to do a fast little quick claim.
Okay.
And these are fantastic, as most of you know. It doesn't get any more mid-century than these. These are Fire King Glamalite tumblers. I believe they hold 14 ounces if you filled them to the tippy top. These are great for beverages, and I have 3 available in funky fall colors. So you can see the glitter is good on all of these. No issues whatsoever or damage. And I am going to quick claim these. Again, Fire King 1950s Glamalite. And this is a plastic coating if you're not familiar with Glamalite. These are magnificent if you've got cats, pets, kids, and you want to set your drink around. They are made to be sturdy because they are coated in plastic. Now, do not ever put these in the dishwasher. They are hand wash only because the dishwasher will erode that plastic coating and make it all yucko. Okay. So I am doing my Glamalite tumblers each for $13, put in letter G. Each $13, letter G. And again, straight up 1950s, beautiful shape. And you can see when you get in close on the glitter, it's in silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
Letter G, $13 each. And they are coming to you. I know. I like them too. If you put these like in a fall display, look how cute that is. And you can put some pumpkins on top of them. But honestly, I would use them for juice, just to wash them. So I don't see any interest. Letter G. And you can choose whichever one you want for $13. All right. Letter G.
Agree.
All
Okay.
right. Thanks, guys.
All righty. And they don't break. I was so surprised at the texture of them.
Love them.
Yeah.
I love those.
Oh, let me pop over here. All right. So, well, since Laura's here, I'm going to go ahead and bring this baby because this is another Viking piece from the same collector, and this is the Blue Neat, the larger epic drape. It measures right at 10 by 4. So 10 is the longest, and then this other way goes about 9.5, and then 4 inches tall on those drapes that come up. And I just want to show you. So this is that nice drape, nice thick amount of glass that just kind of drapes down and then curls up on the top, almost curling in on itself a little bit, and just has, I mean, just a stunning clarity to it. Very thick and rich. And yeah, this one I think would be perfect for Christmas time. Absolutely, with silver.
It's a good console dish. It's also great if you want to put it in the middle of the coffee table and put your remotes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's functional and beautiful. And it's so nice and thick. I honestly wouldn't be scared to use it.
No, you can't. You definitely use it because it's nice and thick, almost a little over a 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah.
And just to show you how it looks like, Laura, no pressure. I just want to show the different styles so you see how you have the double crimped and all that clarity. And then you come in here and you see the clarity in the drape. So different styles, but the same color, same maker, and just they go really nice together. Yeah, Victoria always uses her glass. We do too. We do when we have, I mean, people that came and visited us with us will tell you we like to get out our vintage and display it. But yeah, really nice piece. I think you could definitely put it out in the middle of some wood, like a wood table. I think the blue really pops nicely that way.
So good.
Yeah, and once again, just 10-inch in diameter, and then about 4 inches tall for the curl.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really artistic piece. And I like that it is kind of triangular in shape.
Yeah.
That
Very
epic line, the whole epic line is really pretty, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. I'll bring it back for the recap.
Awesome. All right. Thank you. So let's go this way. So I'm going to do a choice. I've got some really fun kitchen stuff today. And I am going to choice out these 2 pieces. And one of which, oh my gosh, is just adorable for fall.
Oh, Sarah, hold on just a second. Laura, I'm just going to do a quick 10-second countdown if anybody else wanted to jump in. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It ends. Just to be fair, thank you so much, Laura. I'll set this aside for you.
Awesome. Congratulations, Laura. It's really pretty. Yeah. All right. So I'm starting these at 20 for choice. First up in my choices is a little Amish butter print. This is a Friggy. The lid on the inside right there has like a little impact, but it's not even sharp. Like I would still use it. If you are a collector, you know, these are very fun to find with the lid. This side, I feel like is just barely, you can kind of see just barely worn on the chicken a little bit. But of course displays beautifully. These are great for butter, for leftovers, when you just have a little something. This particular pattern was released in 1959. And I believe no, I'm sorry, 56, between 56 and 59, I believe. And this side is in really, really good shape. And you can see it's still shiny and everything. So it is such a cute one, collectible. If you need it to go and complete a Friggy set, originally you would have gotten 2 of these, a loaf-sized pan, and then a flat like casserole baking dish, all with the lid. And they were sold in the 50s. Really iconic pattern. And I think the chicken is great for fall with the shucks corn and everything. So $20, that's your first choice. Second choice is this big canister. and it is absolutely beautiful. This is made by Brin's in the 1960s, and that is the same Brin's that did the mermaid wall pockets, that did all of the fish and so on from that time period. Same ceramic maker. And it is a stunner. Now, it's a nice size canister. Let's see here. It is right 8 inches to the lid, and then diameter is 6 inches. So it is still marked. It does have the original Brin's made in Japan foil tag. And once upon a time, it was $3.79.
Wow.
These are going elsewhere online for around $35 each. And it's a very, very desirable canister pattern. So if somebody needs it, this would be considered the big one. And it is so sweet. Look at the orange centers and the yellow background. Again, I thought it was cute for fall, and you wouldn't have to use it in the kitchen either. You could use it, and my light ring is really blowing it out pretty bad. I need to turn it down. But you could use it, in the bathroom. You could use it in your bedroom, craft room, kitchen, what have you. So it is beautiful. No chips or cracks whatsoever on this piece. And look how sweetly the little lid is made, and the topper is the flower. All right. So that's choice number 2. Again, if you just got here, choice number 1 is going to be the Pyrex Friggy Amish butter print from the 50s. Or you can choose from the Brin's canister. So I'm going to start a countdown. Susanna, thank you so much for your bid. If anybody wants to get in, 21 is what we're looking for. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. It kind of reminds me of pineapple upside down cake too. I don't know why. It's just cute. I know, it's beautiful. I love daisies. Daisies are the best.
Put your biscuits in it.
You put your biscuits in it. Put your cookies in it. All right, Susanna Elsner, thank you so much. Let me know if you would like the canister or if you would like the Pyrex. You can choose either for 20. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Susanna.
Yay.
Oh, Susanna, won't you pick the one?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a clock. I love selling these little fellas, and thank you so much for finding it for us.
You got it, Susanna. It's yours, honey. Thank you.
Sorry, car just backfired. Sounded like a shotgun, but it was just
yeah. I heard that. I wondered what the heck that was.
That was really, really intense. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful little Westclox Baby Ben, and it works great. There's no issues with it. I'm going to go ahead and wind it up. I let it go all the way down, and we'll just wind her up. I'm not going to wind it all the way, but that's probably about a day's worth. And I'm going to let you hear it. So she works nice and smooth. She also has the alarm. So you wind up the alarm, and once we get over to the alarm is set for up here. So it's about 330. Very atomic, very cool design. Let's get over to 3. This alarm is loud, so be aware. Here it comes. Oops. Oh, time to wake up.
That'll wake you up.
Time to wake up.
That'll do it. Okay. Wow,
So
and it's a long one.
yeah, and it still has more left. So you got the little pool there, and yeah, it's from the 40s. Very cool. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. What's awesome is it also has the glowy handles. So you've got the like kind of felt looking on there. You can see a texture to it. And then once you have the lights on, turn it off, it'll kind of light up a little bit. You remember that sound? Yeah, it's very obnoxious. But yeah, it has that nice glowy handle. And I just like the black on black with the silver. Has a nice shape, nice style. And it's about 3.5 inches tall. So not too big, and it sits. Let me show you how it sits. It sits like, I don't know, kind of makes me think Art Deco, but I know it's older than, or from the 40s. But that style just really cool.
I love it. I feel like it's Art Deco looking too.
Yeah.
And Karen just said she thinks it has 5 different alarms. Oh, girl.
And on the back, it does have the patents. There, it looks like there's 3 different patents. So No, I just see one alarm, as far as I know. But I know exactly what you're saying.
Set like 5 different alarms though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I did see that online, but I didn't know. There you go. There's the maker at the bottom, made by Westclox in Illinois. And yeah, just the Baby Ben, and they had, of course, the Big Ben, and they still make them. I think to this day, I think they still make the Baby
Phil
Ben.
said too that the 40s did still have Art Deco influences. That makes sense, Phil,
Yeah,
because sometimes I find items and I know that it's 40s, but I'm like, this is so Art Deco. Was it still in style? I guess
right,
probably in the 40s. Yeah, it is
right.
cool, Mars. Yeah.
It really is. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and count it down. Yeah, I forgot Karen. She has a really cool
Oh,
collection of
Karen's got
clocks.
some killer clocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got a couple for me. Always appreciate that. And I try to sell only ones that work. And if it gets to you and there's an issue, holler at me and we'll walk you through it. So, but this one's nice and clean and ready to go. Hey, Sarah Lee.
Hi,
Thank
Sarah.
you, Gail and Steve. Yes, the face does glow, just the hands, the dial. And then you've got the nice black face in the back, right in there.
Beautiful.
And I like this chrome little stripe right down here.
I know. It's so classy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, let's count it down. Thank you, Gail. 15, 14. Oh, that's cool, Helen. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Shall we do it? Ah, sorry.
Phil, I love your wealth of information. She said, especially as the war intervened and lack of materials available during the war.
Makes
Makes sense.
sense. Makes
Yep.
sense. Yep.
All
Well,
right. Phil,
congrats,
your
Gail.
31 sweetheart came in right after. So congratulations, Gail Gaddy. Thank
Congrats.
you guys so much for your bids and
Yes.
congrats.
Congrats. Thank you.
Phil is always just a wealth of info, and I so
Yeah.
appreciate it. Well, and I love that because we certainly don't know it all. We can't know it all. And if you guys have info about something we don't, by all means, we want to hear it. Okay, let's go this way. All right, this is the coolest, and it is such a beautiful little pink piece. Whoopsie, I've got it upside down. It is fantastic. I'm starting this at $48. This is a 1950s pink TV tray, and it measures 20 by 13. You can see these are the little legs on the underside, and you can see one set of legs has the little feet, one set does not. If you want to make a match, you can always shuck the feet off this one, but I will tell you, it actually sits evenly. It doesn't like rock back and forth or anything. It's solid.
Yes,
When
Miss. It's vintage and it's unusual.
vintage and very unusual. I think the design is so pretty too. And I will tell you, I looked to see if these were a brand or anything. The last one like this sold for over $60, which I thought was pretty amazing. So that's why I'm just starting mine at 48. And the one that did sell was in beat condition. This I think is cool too because it has the little, oh, I don't know what you call these. The little arms, more or less, that hang on.
They like keep the wind from blowing your napkin. And
Yeah, they can hold something down. These are some stickers Holly Parker left in my office.
to hold your book pages down.
They can hold a piece of paper down. They can hold a card down.
Yeah.
And I just think that's a neat feature too that I hadn't seen on any other trays. It does look like it says wow. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that. You're right, Leza.
Cool.
It totally does. You can see the areas that look like they're tan are actually gold. And look at what nice shape it's in. It has one little one scratch right there. And then it has a little superficial scratching like back here. But you should see the other ones online. They are so beat up compared to mine. And I just think it's beautiful.
And it's a pale pink. It's not really coming through like pink stone. But
I know it looks like a tan or an off-white probably. But let me hold it up to white. It is a pale pink. Yeah, it's just hard to see. Now, the other thing that I thought you could do with this, if you're not really in the market for a TV tray or a TV stand, this is the other thing that I think makes this so cool. So you can sit it just like this, and then you can put the board up it actually will stay up, and you could use magnets on this and attach, pieces of paper and use it like a vintage bulletin board,
Yeah.
which I thought also would be such a fun use for this. And I hate my light ring is just too high. I got to go turn down my light. It's not showing the accurate color on this, but it is gorgeous. It's pineapples and swallows. It gives me definite mid-century vibes, but also I love it. It's almost kind of like tattoo art, like modern tattoo
Yeah.
art.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see there's a little scratch right there where the hinge is for those little hands. And I'm only asking 48 for this. And again, you can stand it up and use it as a blackboard. You could use it as magnets holding pieces of paper, or you can put it down and then use it like a regular tray. So $48. It is beautiful. It's in really nice shape, which is what I appreciate so much about vintage items, that have been used. It's just
Yeah.
in such great shape. So, and it will fold down. The little legs actually do fold in flat too. So you can always use it flat as well. All right. Going once,
That's a great
going
use.
twice, and she's gone. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
I'm going to turn my light ring down. It's so bright.
Okay. Yeah. So it's time for Christmas. We're going to do a small Christmas item to get ready for big Santas. We have a smoking man, and he is the chimney sweep, very traditional German chimney sweep. And what's great about him is not just the fact that he is a chimney sweep smoking man. He's by Kath Wolfart, which is a company is a world famous company that does pop up markets for Christmas. So it's a Christmas store. That's all that they sell and make. And so all of these are very, very collectible. If you go online and look for this guy, he is anywhere from 150 to 185 listed because of the maker and the where it's sold. So a very high end smoking man. He's about 5 inches tall, just to give you an idea of size, and he's complete. So he's got his little ladder, he's got his pipe, and he even has his feet. There's one right now listed on eBay without his feet, so feetless, for 25. So 46 is a heck of a deal on this, I promise. So if you're looking to start a smoking man collection, which we have one, or if you have one and you're needing to add to it, this one is a very, very popular one, very collectible, and yeah, this is the first one I had ever seen of this. And so I just put the little cone in there so you can see he smokes right out of his mouth there. And then the cones that you can get for these just smell so good. So you can just let it smoke until the incense goes down, dump it out, and you can do another one because there's a metal piece inside so it won't burn down. And he does have, just wanted to note this, it looks like just a little impact at some point pushed up on this kind of like a soft wood. So
Yeah.
you can touch that up if you wanted to. I personally would say just leave it because you don't want to damage the value. But yeah, he's great condition. And like I said, he does go up into the hundreds.
So good.
5 inches tall.
I can
And
hear them singing with Mary Poppins right now.
totally, totally. I think this guy went out. Yeah, he went out. But so you put just a little cone, and you put it on there. And let me light him back up. There you go. You just need some air. And then you just top him right off and then set him where you want.
I love that one. He's so cool.
Isn't he?
This brand is really interesting. I had never heard of this brand
Yeah,
either.
Kath Wolfart, KATHEWOHLFAHRT. So with that company, what Sarah was able to find was they did all those pop-up markets in different places, Belgium, France, Minnesota, different places like that. And so you had to be in those places when those pop-ups happened to find those items. So that's why they're a little bit harder to find.
Usually at Christmas, they do the Christelkind German markets, and that's where these were typically sold.
Yeah.
But the authentic ones, of course, were sold it's said in Berlin. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, I will put him to the side, this little smoking man. just $46. So that's less than half its value. So great get, and he will come with his own fresh, unused comb too.
Awesome.
I'm gonna
That's a
enjoy
great deal on that guy for
that.
sure. All
And
right, guys, I am going to choice some kitschy cute stuff. Let's do these. And I love my pinks and blues. If you've watched us for any amount of time, this is some of my favorite stuff. So I'm going to choice these for $24. And first up in my choice is this little elephant bank. And it is so cute. You can see that she actually has a lace pattern all over her, which I love. Lefton did a set like this. This one is not Lefton, though. This one actually is a narco from the 50s and 60s, and she is a bank. You can see the lace pattern really well on the back, and hopefully she's showing up pink to you guys. I turned my light down a little bit. I think it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just such a cutie. No chips, no cracks, original stopper on her bottom. And this would make a really cute gift for a kitsch collector if you know somebody that loves blue and pink. Or you know somebody that's putting together a nursery. You know, a lot of people equate these items to baby, and they certainly can be. But for most people, grown adults, we're collecting the pink, kitschy, cute things. So 24 on her. She is your first choice. Next choice is this beautiful little turtle. And this gal goes for a lot more than 24 online. You can see pink, blue, pink, and like a darker pink. Really pretty. And she is marked with the R, which we all know is Rubens, Japan. Anytime you see that R, that is for Rubens. She is in excellent shape. No chips or cracks on her either. And she is the cutest little planter. These would both be likely, I'm guessing, like late 50s, early 60s, somewhere in there. They also look so cute together.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I love these. So if you have a kitsch collector in your life that drools over these colors like I do, these would make wonderful Christmas gifts. I can't believe I'm even saying that yet.
No.
And they are super sweet. So $24 for choice. You can see she has a matte finish, but on the blue parts, she's glazed, and her flowers, she's glazed. So super cute, excellent condition on both of these. I see my girl Miff in at 24. If anybody else wants to get in on my little fellers, now is the time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you, friends, so much. I don't know. We're cute together. We're friends and we're having a little conversation.
They're buddies.
Hi, you're my buddy. I'm Turtle. I'm Elephant, and I have a plug in my bottom. Look. Oh, that's a nice plug. Look, I've got a big hole in my shell. Look.
Oh, Lord.
We could go on and on. Where are we at? Did we get a bid end? Yes. All right. Miff is like, Sarah, elephant, please. All right. You got it, Miffy. If anybody wants Turtle, this is a hella deal on this. Again, look at comps on her online. 24 if you want to grab her. Thanks, Smith. Congrats, babe.
Congrats, Smith. Let's see here. So I've got two pairs of animals, and they're the same type of animal. That made it hard. Okay, I'm just making it confusing. I'll just show it. So these two penguins that were made by the same maker, and they're coming together as a pair. They're little snuggle bunnies, and when they sit together, they kind of snuggle up like penguins do. And I'll show you on a board. Thanks. It's nice. Nice. I'm glad it's nice. It's very nice. And so, yeah, you see the brass pieces come out, and it's all molded together. And these are both made in Korea. So we've got the made in Korea sticker on the bottom. And they're about 5.5 inches tall for the tallest one. So these two come together, and you can see how they just kind of nestle. And have a really cute look to them. And I like the fact that they are a little more crude, and then you've got like the opening for the brass, so it has a little nice 3D effect, not completely solid.
These are so precious.
So cute. Put them in a Christmas thing as well when Christmas time comes. But I mean, they're just so pretty. Just couples for life. And this other set here, These are smoother, so they're like a nice polished brass, also made in Korea. We've got the Korea sticker on the bottom, and these guys snuggle in a little different, almost like Ma and Pa um, taking care of baby. So they just kind of nestle in like that.
Oh my gosh, I
Just
think those are
back
darling.
in, maybe.
Oh, look, how sweet.
Cute
They're
as
like
a-
waddling to go, yeah, to go
Yeah,
find someone to keep the egg warm.
yeah.
Where's
So like,
that?
come on, guys. So these right here, they're both late 50s, early 60s. More of a polished brass, both Korea. This one is about 4.5 inches tall, and then of course shorter, and then 5.5 inches tall. So yeah, just beautiful old brass, about 70 years, almost 70 years old. And so the
Gorgeous.
samples are coming together for $20, and you can pick.
Aw, that would look nice in a high-end winter display or Christmas
Oh
display.
yeah, oh
Yes.
I love that idea.
Calls her husband Penguin. So
Mm,
I think that's really sweet, Bridget.
oh, that's so cool. So Bridget, thank you for your bid. I will go ahead and count down because we have so much to get to, and in just a little bit here, we're going to open up our Beaver and see what's
Oh,
inside.
it's time for Beaver.
It's
Yes.
almost time.
Okay.
So let's count them down. This is for pairs. So thank you, Bridget. Looking for 21 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. How Santa's over here just kind of like spying. He's thinking about using them for his sleigh.
I'm with Karen. They just keep getting closer. I think they're coming for you. Those Santas. I'm a little scared. There's Taffy and the Beaver. No, it's
It's
not
very
Taffy
chewy.
this
It's
week.
chewy, chewy. Okay, well, thank you, Bridget, for your bid. Just we'll go tall, short, or we'll go both. Thank you. Thank you, Bridget. All
Bridget,
coming to you.
those are
Appreciate
precious.
it.
Now
No,
they're a little family.
nope.
Yay. All right. I am going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to do my Lucite flowers because these are freaking adorable.
They're my
So this is one of the cutest Lucite little baskets I've ever found. I am starting this at 29. And if you're familiar with the Lucite sculptures, boy, they go up there these days. Very
yeah.
collectible and super kitschy cute. So let me show you all of these. No issues on this at all. You've got the little butterfly, which has tulle wings and mica fleck glitter in the back. And then you have all of these pretty orange, yellow, and green flowers in a yummy green vase. And of course, where they were found, the sticker was over the original sticker.
Mhm.
Oh, that's one of my pet peeves is when they put a sticker over the original sticker. But you can tell this was made, and it's got a date on there, but it's so tiny. I can't quite make it out. Like it is, I don't know if you guys can tell. It's MCM. It's either 68 or 72. I'm not sure. So somewhere in that era, late 60s, early 70s, these were really popular. And of course, Lucite glows like crazy, which is also why it's quite popular. And the green on this one really shows up and kind of goes to town, as well as those orange centers as well. Look at that. So super cute. It's got a little rope handle, which I had also never seen before, but it's really sweetly made. And it is a little lucite basket. Yes, very mid-century. So, yeah, that is the deal. This is what it looks like from the back side. You can see it does have little leaves down in there. And you can see the little stems definitely are showing some age with a little bit of rust. So
Mhm.
I am asking 29 on this. Again, these lucite sculptures usually go for 40 and up. So I felt like that was a pretty fair price and it's in great shape. So if you want to jump in at 29, otherwise we will bring it back for the recap. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, that's so pretty. Okay, let's do some Ellie Smith glass. I have this nice little covered candy dish in the Amberina by Ellie Smith, the competitor, major competitor for Viking.
Mhm.
You can see you've got some bubbles in the lid, and there are some bubbles trapped in here along the rim. I just want to note those. Doesn't decrease the value, it just shows the imperfections that are in glass making. and there's none of the bubbles are broken. So nice condition, and it has the nice petal base right here on the bottom. Great for candy corn. All the Halloween colors are in there, and then of course it does glow. My lights are way bright, but down here it's going to glow right in this portion, and then the top has a nice glow as well. And so Viking made their style of the same type of candy dish, and theirs the pedestal was a little bit different, but the main thing was the top finial piece. Instead of being like an acorn shape, it comes out almost like a king's hat type of thing or crown.
Yeah.
So this one's a really neat Ellie Smith piece. They made all the different colors, but the Amberina is of course definitely one of the more popular.
It's very fall, and if you put
Very.
some candy corns and some cashews in that, I
Mhm.
guarantee you'll be the hit of the party.
You might be. You just might be. I don't know how it
I think
works.
it's gorgeous. Yeah, it's oh, look. So pretty. Yes, use
Okay.
these things. You don't have to set them on a shelf far away.
No.
Use them. That is okay, Trina. No worries, honey. Good to see
Trina.
you. Freezing
Yes.
kisses all day. I love that.
Heck yeah. But yeah, no condition issues. The bottom is in great condition as well on the base. No chips or damage on the inside of the rim. I'm saying that as I'm double checking because I did look. And just the bubbles kind of show up and under the light. You just have to double check. But great price at 35. They usually go for about 50 to 60 on eBay in this
Yeah.
color. About a year ago, they were going for about 125.
Yeah.
So great deal at 35 and mixes nicely with your mid-century, with your Halloween, even kitsch.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Yeah. Perfect for Halloween.
Yes. All right. I will put it to the side. If you're interested, just type in 35 and it'll be yours. All right.
Brilliant. All right, you guys. I am going to go ahead.
Oh, Sarah, Gail said that she may not make it for the recap. Can she get the 3 glasses?
You sure can, sweetheart. You sure can. No worries, Gail. The 3 glasses. I got you, Gail. They're yours. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So these are 2 really unique pieces. I had a fun time researching these and learning about them. So once upon a time, there was a designer. His last name was Umanoff. And in the 70s, he made these trays that were called, I wrote it down. I think it was something chats. Yes, they were called chatter platters. And so you would put like chips, crackers, dip, whatever in each one. And I think it's such a clever way. Some of them say different phrases. This one says eats. Now, I do not know for sure if it is Arthur Umanoff. And if you want to Google it, Umanoff is his last name. Yes, chatter platters. Exactly. They were made in 1972. And this is a yellow one. It's in excellent shape. I don't have a way to verify because they weren't marked if this is a real one or if this is a knockoff, and there were knockoffs. You sure can, Phil. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil. I got you for that.
What I thought was like a little comma right there, but it looks like it might be just a little melted spot. I'm not really sure. I'll be honest. Not really sure about that, but it's structurally sound. So maybe it was designed like that. I don't know. But it does look like a huge Jello mold. So I'm starting these platters at $35. That is an excellent price. The Umanoff platters, if they're real Umanoff, go for like 90 to over 100. So, and I know that sounds crazy for a platter, but it was because of who designed it. And it is just a beautiful, I also love the color. I think it's really cool. Would be great for fall, appetizers, entertaining. We're all getting ready to entertain for the holidays. So this is a good one. Now, size-wise too, it's really light. So it's not going to be a booger to ship. It's almost 19 inches long and the width is 12. So 19 by 12. Yes, there's one that Umanoff made that says nuts. And it's to put different kinds of nuts in it. Although I feel like this would be a lot of freaking nuts.
Yeah.
So I go for like cookies maybe like a sweets tray, or you could do charcuterie for all the crackers, like the different kinds of bread and crackers for charcuterie. Yeah, it is really cool. And again, if you're familiar with the Umanoff designs with these chatter platters, you know these go for like a ridiculous amount. So I'm just starting mine at 35. If you're interested, it is so cool. It's an Eats chatter platter from 72. All right, my second choice is such a cool find. I'm going to show you the tag on this first. It says Robex, made in Italy. And this is a snowflake server. And it is a wonderful baby blue on this side. This also dates to the 1970s. And this particular brand is very popular in Italy. It's kind of like along the lines of if Italy had an IKEA. It's kind of that same type of design. It's all very modern. And it is in excellent shape, no chips or anything. There was the only thing I noticed is there's a little black mark right there. And I feel like it's marker of some kind. And I will be honest, I have not tried to get it off with magic eraser or anything because I don't want to hose up the shiny patina. So I'm gonna leave that to the buyer. If you want to get that off, you can. Yeah, giant asterisk serving dish, or the Umanoff style Eats tray. So it's very fabulous style designers on these. And if you look up these Robex pieces, oh my gosh, they're up there too. Like it's crazy. So go get your chickens, Karen. That's right. All right. So if anybody's interested, 35 on these particular pieces. If you comp these online, you'll be looking at much higher prices. So grab them here on our show. And if you want them, otherwise, we will be sending these to eBay. All right. Thank you guys.
All right. Those are so cool.
I know. They're freaking amazing.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do some quick claims here. And these quick claims are big claims. So we're going to show each of these Santas, and I'm going to give you two different prices. So thank you, Lisa. Yeah, we'll do the Beaver in just in a few more minutes because we got to get one more item through here. So I got them plugged in, and I'll show you this guy first, and then I'll tell you the prices. He's a big guy. He is, let's see, I believe from the 80s. I couldn't find a for sure year on him, but he is made by Empire. And on the mold on the bottom, it says Empire as well as Carolina Enterprises. So I think it was in the 80s when they kind of merged together on some of their pieces. But this is the 40-inch tall Santa. Nice, beautiful eyes, rosy red cheeks. Hey, Shannon. And he is holding his green stocking full of toys. And he's in nice condition all the way on the front. Comes with a light kit, a new light kit that also has the plug that comes out. The only issue with this guy is this little crack back here. So we've got a little pinched in crack from hitting on his head just too many times. With that being said, it still displays great. It's behind him. And then of course, when he's off, you can see it a little bit better. That'll just kind of show you, but it just blends in. So it's not a deal breaker. It's just one that you don't want to have a lot of water getting on him. But so there's his face, nice condition all the way through, and he comes with his light kit. So he's going to be the first one that we're going to claim, and I'll tell you the price on him in a second. The second one that we're doing on this round is our bigger Santa. He's from 1968, made by Empire. The 1968 Empire blow molds, they did a lot of the 13-inch tabletop blow molds, a lot of the newer designs there. This is one of their bigger ones that if you can find it out there, you grab it, because if you find it online, usually they're between $300 to $700 online.
Look at the poodle. Show him the poodle.
Yeah, and this one is in such yeah, you've got the poodle for a toy, and this one has Santa holding his sack instead of the sock. So you've got the poodle, you've got the rocking horse, you've got a little bear and some presents in there. And yeah, this Santa's in his 50s, and he's got a nice wide base. I can tell this has never seen outside in Colorado, at least, because colors would not be so vibrant. All the colors are great. There's no issues at all for him. And as far as shipping on both of these, hey Les, we got 2 Santas.
My Les is here. Hi, Les.
Americans are just too needy now, so we got 2 Santas. But so these ones, oh, stay. He almost crashed into the thing.
Karen Williams, I told you.
And so one is 48 and one is 40 inches. So we will start with this one. This one comes with this light kit with a toggle switch, and then you can plug your next blow mold or tree into that. He does have just a little bit of damage up at the top. He is going to be $50. Just put in Santa 50. He's 50 years old and he's $50. And for shipping, it's going to be affordable. I wrap them like a body and they ship that way. So that way you can definitely get some looks when he delivers to your doorstep. So just put it
on your porch wrapped like a body. You will get a dead body with this. Yes. Let's in for 50 on Santa. Yes.
Okay, Les, I got you for 50 on Santa. Thank you so much. And I'm going to just set this Santa down and I'm going to use him. So he's got this little plug that comes out. And this Santa, the older Santa, has a short plug. So I'm going to plug it into him. So they're like human centipede type of thing. There we go. Okay, Santa is
laughing at you wrestling with Santas. I will say Santa with the poodle in the bag, I cannot. Like it's everything.
Wow. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lamb Chop. You okay? Come here, Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop, come here.
Oh, we scared the poor dog. God love it.
Well, I just ruined my dog, so. Clean up for counseling. Damn it, Santa. Every time. He always let me down. So Santa, like I said, this one is very fire me. I want it. No, but seriously, he's a great one. He just won't come unplugged. Someone kill me. You know how cars sometimes just crash into houses? That's what I'm hoping for.
Right up Steve's a prey view, Coleman.
Oh, okay. Well, I unplugged into another Santa. That didn't go as well as I thought. But yes, here's prey view. God, I'm hot.
Oh, Lord. I'm hot.
This guy is very valuable. I don't expect anyone to possibly want him, but if you do, he is clearance priced at $150. Like $150 is less than half his value. He's big, him's very shiny, and he comes with his electric, and he also wrecked my dog. But so 150 on Big Boy, and like I said, 1968 Empire. And yeah, him's a big boy, goes anywhere or listed anywhere from 300 to 700. I saw one for 700 and I was like, that's ridiculous.
I can't imagine paying $700 for a blow mold. In fact, don't ever pay $700.
Don't ever do that. No, you can buy your own blow mold making business for that.
I know. I think that's what's so great about him too, Prairie Stone, is to be from 68. I feel like he was probably either only displayed in the inside or like in a window or something, because his paint and all the critters in his bag, including that adorable poodle. So there, it's just all so good. Hi, Brad. Welcome, love. We've been having fun.
So cool by the tree. I think he just, all those colors right by the tree would be awesome. And as far as shipping, also very affordable on him. He's lightweight and he would ship by himself to make it pleasing to the mailman.
So it will come looking like a dead body, but we will vouch for you to your mail people that it's not.
Oh yeah.
And yes, and so the big one is 150. And was the other one just a quick claim, babe, that Les got?
Yes. She quick claim, and this is a quick claim as well. This is a quick claim for 150. So just put in Santa 150 if you want him, and you will be surprised at how cheap he flies to your house. All right, going once, going twice. We'll just set him to the side and bring him back.
Oh, he's awesome. Okay.
Thank you guys.
Fantastic on Santa. All right, let's do some art stuff. I like art stuff. You guys like art stuff. Let's do art stuff. All right. Hold on. I don't want to break this head base. which will be coming very soon. So
Yes.
this, oh, hold on. I don't want to lose a cupie. Wait, hold. I love it when I put things out of view to get, or out of reach for a show. That is so great.
Sorry,
Okay.
so hold on just a second. Okay, actually, it was a quick claim. So congrats, Annette. Big Santa is coming to you. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Annette. Also, good to see you in the chat, babe. Thank you for being here. Congratulations. Awesome. Okay, guys. So this is a pottery choice, and this is going to start at 45 each. And the first one up is absolutely stunning. It is one of a kind. This is not just like a repro you can go grab at Target. This is an actual art pottery plate. It's studio pottery from Rainbow Gate Pottery, which is a famous pottery studio in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And this is their logo and their art. All of these are hand painted, hand drawn, and hand done. No two are the same. And if you look online, there's like 2 other apples that I found. They look completely different from this. So all of them are one of a kind. It was signed June of 2013. This is a beautiful piece. And I'm going to get you in close. A lot of the fruits that she painted also similarly sometimes resemble body parts. That's all I'm going to say. So that is one of the reasons also that this particular studio is beautiful. She's known for fruits, flowers, lots of botanicals and organics that she painted. And her husband, Alan, now she passed in 2013, but her husband, Alan, 2011. So this would have been done by her husband, Alan. And he did all of the glazing, which is unique. It's a very thick pottery piece, and the glaze on it is really unique and thick. Now, her name, the artist that did this would have been Jenny Lindell. And once she passed in 2011, her husband and her daughter took back over the studio in Santa Fe and kept making art. And yes, there is such a good art scene. You are right, Prairie Stone. We love Santa Fe for that reason. We have family in Albuquerque, so we've gotten to travel to Santa Fe quite a bit. And the Georgia O'Keeffe Gallery there is next level. And this is kind of on par with that same style, right? So again, it is marked. These plates go up there. Right now, this particular one is on eBay between 70, it's marked for 71, and then there's another one for 95, or you can buy mine for 45, which is significantly cheaper. It is an 11-inch plate, which would be nice as a server as well. And I thought it was pretty for fall with the apple on it, or give it to your favorite teacher. You just never know. And I love that no 2 of these are ever alike. So that's going to be your first choice, the Santa Fe Studio Pottery. The second choice is a stunner. And this is a black and white art piece that really, really drew me in. This is made by Aldo Fumanti, and it's marked Gubbio, which is a region of Italy known for its fine ceramics. It's made with the Zafira technique, which is a Majolica style glaze. So it's got thick painting on it. It is square, and the best part on this one, it is signed by Aldo Fumanti. Gubbio is the region in Italy, and that means reproduction Zafira. And basically that means it's that style of traditional 15th century Majolica pottery. Okay. This particular piece dates to the 60s or 70s. Okay. Great thing about it too, if you want to hang it on a wall, you've got the little holes right here to run some string through, and you can easily hang it. That's so cool. Let me give you size on these. If you're like, well, I don't know if that'll go where I want it to go. There it is. I've lost my tape measure. 10.5 by 10.5 on the Italian pottery piece. And of course, it's got a bird on it. And so that drew me in. Yeah. I love anything with this design. And it really does give me kind of a mid-century Italian feel. Yeah. And you can see, look how thick that glaze is. Isn't it beautiful? Really pretty. Yeah, really pretty art piece. And I was not able to find another one like this by Aldo Fumanti. So
Karen, Karen, Phil, and Miff are having fun on that last piece.
I want to know. I'll get distracted. You guys are hilarious. Oh my god, I know. I love them all. That's why I'm like, so these are your choices. $45 on these studio art pieces. You have the Italian Majolica style plate that is a hanger that you can take from Italy, or you have, yes, it's for choice. Or you have the rainbow gate apple dish. All of these are one of a kind from Santa Fe, New Mexico. All right. I love pieces like this. Yes, 45 for choice. So you can do the Italian or you can do the New Mexico. All right. And we are going to give it just a second. If anybody wants to get in, put in 45. Otherwise, we will keep it moving. All right. Thanks, guys.
Oh, those are so pretty.
Oh, they're so good. That's okay. They will go to eBay. No worries.
And you guys got me blushing. But with that being said, it is time to see what's in our beaver. So it is time to see. And Sarah already told you each item. Sarah put in an item and I put in an item. There are two first. So Sarah has two pieces that go together. They're not identical. They go together. And I have something that's not identical.
And mine are really good. And I'll tell you, mine are kitsch. And you will not be sorry. They are fantastic.
Very fantastic. And I will say I like wood. That's all I'm going to say. I like wooden pieces, especially folk art. But yeah, it's time to bring out the beaver, Karen. This is what our standard beaver.
If you are new to our show and you're wondering what are they doing, so every week on Sunday, we find items to go inside the beaver. Our beaver items are always worth more than $1 and definitely worth more than $5, but thank you. We always start our beaver bids at $1. And this week, you're going to get 2 items if you choose my items, or you'll get 2 items if you choose David's.
That's correct. Can I show them?
Yeah. And they're really fun items and definitely worth more than $10. Come on, guys. Beaver, or no beaver.
Come on, guys. Do I need a dance?
We may have to put a reserve on the beaver.
I'll dance for you guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are at 10. We've got 11 from Zona. Thank you guys so much. You sure can, Shannon. It is a stunner. The Aldo Fumanti is yours. Thank you, Shannon.
You know, I have to say that was my favorite one. It really was.
You think so, Beaver?
I know so. Oh, Phil, you were just talking about me. Well, here I am. All right. So Phil, Trina, Kelly, Brad, everybody that's in Zona, we're connected.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going because once this beaver comes open, it doesn't shut.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and start counting down.
Hold on, David.
We're counting down.
We're counting down. We're not showing what's inside the beaver.
Gosh, I'm just showing you how far you can get in there.
Oh.
Right, here we go. It pinched me. Bad beaver. Okay, let's count them down. We have choices. Here we go. 15. Can I count down? Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Throw out those beaver bids, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1. TMI bid end.
We're at 17 and both items are worth more than that. Somebody's getting a deal out of the beaver.
Deals.
You guys, come on. 18, 20. Oh, thank you, Phil.
For the beaver.
Phil knows what's up, and she gets first choice of what is in the beaver.
All right. Phil, shall we go ahead and reach in?
And if you win the beaver bid, you can take all of it. You can take one thing, but the last person that has a bid has to take the last thing.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and show my items first. So here's one of the 2 items. We have a folk art, hand-painted wood kitty cat. And you can put your rings on him. But great for Halloween. And he has a buddy. His buddy is orange. And he is also a ring holder and kind of creepy. So these 2 are coming together. So that's our first choice. But wait, there's more. Sarah's way in there.
These are my items. They're way in there.
Well, it's a beaver. It's a beaver with his wood. And he's a figurine with the fluffy fur made by Enesco. And I think he has a buddy. Should we find your buddy? Let's find your buddy.
And find his buddy.
All right, here's his buddy. And he doesn't have his wood in his hand. He's like, where is it? He's standing on it.
He's standing on his wood. So they're different beavers, and they're coming as a set. So you can take beavers or kitties.
Beavers or kitties. So here's our two beavers.
You want a beaver or a putty? Beaver, putty. Beaver, putty.
Beaver, putty.
You let us know, Phil, what you are choosing, beaver or putty. And then behind Phil, we are going to go to Trina and then Brad.
Wow, Winona's really proud. I did
Winona is so proud.
I did a good job.
I love our beaver items. We're having fun with this as long as everybody is having fun with the beavers. Yes.
Please don't make me go. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Oh,
so
no,
Phil,
that's so sweet.
Beavers are going straight out to Australia to Miff and going to Trina in Utah.
Those are cute for Halloween. I love the orange and black. We both were like, these are such fun beaver items. We kind of want to keep them.
I know.
I actually own those beavers. They're upstairs in my little woodland display. So I had those beavers, and I thought they would be a fun fit for the beaver. Phil, that was so kind of you to gift those. Thank you to Trina. And congratulations to Miff and Trina. And thank you so much, Phil. So sweet.
Awesome.
Okay, so I've got a really cool item. I love this. Not that any of these items aren't cool. Like, we had a really good week picking. So look at this gorgeous thing. Now, if you know, you know, this is a Fissler. And this particular pattern came out in 1976. It is a 10 by 4 stock pot, and it is in wonderful shape. The lid on these turn for the vent. And this particular pattern is called Solaramy, S-O-L-R-A-Y. No, I'm sorry, S-O-L-A-R-Y-M-E. That's right. I did have it right. Look at this mid-century pattern, though. Is that not gorgeous? And apparently they did this pattern to represent a coat of arms from Germany. This is a German-made piece, and I am starting this at $60. It is marked on the bottom, made in West Germany, Fissler, stainless, and this is the 1810 stainless Ida. Now, the 1810 represents the grade of stainless steel. This is in excellent shape, no issues, no enamel loss. It looks like new, honestly. Besides from just some fingerprints from me touching it, it's in such good shape. It's so nicely made. The handles are nice and tight. The lid is, there's your opening little vent. And it is so perfect on the inside as well. Now, these Fisslers go up there and usually start around 85 to 90. I'm asking 60 for mine. And it is a wonderful little relic from Germany. I love the colors. I love the design. And it's so collectible. If you ever find any of these pieces out thrifting, pick them up. These are very, very collectible. So great design, and I hope it finds a home. David sold one of these about probably a year ago, maybe.
Yeah.
But it was a different piece. It was I think yours was more of like, it was a handled.
It was. And I want to say that one was made in Switzerland. So I don't know if some were made in Germany and some others.
Yeah, I looked them. It's a German company. They've been around forever. They are still around today, by the way. Karen may have it. Yeah. And it is, again, marked. It is in beautiful shape. I was thrilled to find this. This same piece goes elsewhere for about 95. So I'm bringing it to you for 60. If it doesn't find a home here, that is okay. Just get in on it if you want it before we send her over to eBay. All right. I know it is really, like, if you do a search on these, you'll see what I'm talking about. They're really, really high-end luxury kitchenware, kind of equivalent to, let's say, Le Creuset French cookware, same kind of quality.
Right. Yeah, it has that weighted base, so sticks to that burner nicely, so you get that heat.
Yes. Thank you, friends. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast, and we bring this back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
All right. I have a find that, honestly, I'm surprised we were able to get this. So thank you, Susan, for letting us know. I have a couple of pieces. These come together. They were bookends made in the 60s. And if you know, you know. So I'm going to show you that we have two that come together. And I'm going to put this up close so you can just see. So this is was made famous by Bill Curry, who made these in the 60s. They're made out of cast iron and then brass. Some of them are made out of chrome and cast iron. But these are the brass, and basically his claim to fame for his pop art style. It's industrial brutalism, but also pop art. He definitely he didn't ever work with like Andy Warhol, but he definitely aspired to be like him, and also did hang out with him. I read about that a little bit, and what's interesting is they didn't copy off of each other; they just kind of inspired each other. So instead of art with paint, they took the materials and the metals and made that pop art style, and just kind of made them more than lifelike. So these are absolutely stunning, and a deal and a half at $150. They do go up into the 300s-400s because of the quality and because they are by Bill Curry. Brutalism is very in right now. Of course, industrialism is also, and these fall under both categories. So as a bookend, they're fantastic. You put them at each end and books in between, but they're also just pieces of art. I mean, just sculptures that can sit on their own. So, oh, he passed in 71. I didn't know that. I thought it was like in the 80s. Wow.
He passed in 71. But he studied with a lot of the brutalists of that time too.
And very mod too.
Yes, they're very mod. And you'll see the knockoffs online if you go look at comps on. There's tons of knockoffs. So we've sold the knockoffs. Even the knockoffs go for 40
to 60.
Yeah. But when you find the real Bill Curry ones, some of these are listed for like $500 and $600. No kidding. So we got them for a very good deal. And 150, if you know what you're looking at, 150 is a hell of a deal on these.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And to find, have two, so you have the complete set of bookends. It's kind of like the Walter Bossy stuff.
Yeah, same style as Walter Bossy, who made the little cats. Lisa and I have discussed these forever. And then she's like, now you're finding all these. I'm like, I know.
I know. Yeah. And so, they're hefty. They can be used, of course, for their intention, which was bookends. But I've also seen people use them for door stops and stuff. I personally wouldn't do that because they're just, they're pieces of art.
They are true mod art. Part of me is like, man, we will be so mad we didn't keep these.
I know. I'm looking in the office because we have brass, glass, pottery, all that kind of stuff, and wood. So definitely goes with that kind of stuff. Okay, Shannon. Yeah, I've sold the knockoffs that were done in the 70s, 80s, and they're colorful. And so it was the same, basically same mold and everything, but they did a different material. So yeah, 150. They are hefty, and you can polish them up a little more if you wanted to, but I just left them raw the way they are. They definitely look like they've been polished maybe once or twice. So
they are iconic. Yeah. Yeah. No worries. We will put them on eBay. We will bring them back for the recap if somebody's thinking about it. But those definitely will go up there on eBay.
Yes. And you can always play jacks on your own.
Oh my gosh. Or you could, break somebody's foot with one. They're really heavy. So
you'll stack them on them. Yeah. So I will bring them back. Amazing Christmas gift would.
Yeah, I know, Karen, that's actually what we thought about too. If I don't get what we want out of them, like on eBay, we'll probably just keep them. They're so good. Yes. Okay, guys, let's go this way. I've got a rare head base, and I'm going to first show you before we give a price. He has damage right there. That's the only damage. It is a chip. And now in the larger scale of things, is it noticeable? Not really. But that's his damage. Okay. That's trauma.
What's your damage?
So I am starting this guy at $85. Again, we got into a lot of high-end pieces this week. Sometimes it just works out like that. We get them all in one week. And this is a very hard to find Lefton head vase. He is known as Farmer Boy. And you can see he's got his little suspenders on and his red and white striped shirt. Farmer Boy also has a girl version. She is not as valuable as he is. Little Debbie's brother. That's right. It does kind of look like Little Debbie's brother. You can see there's a little black ribbon on his straw hat. The planter opening for the head vase is right here. And then you can see he's in great shape otherwise. We do have the original Lefton foil tag right there. And you can see he was made in 1956. Now, the only other one out there is $225. That's why I'm only asking $85. Again, really, really hard to find piece. Actually, one of my customers messaged me on Instagram. It was Lisa. Lisa Troutner said this her grandma has this one and showed it to me in grandma's hutch. And I was like, well, hang on to it because good gravy, this is a valuable little head vase, more so than some of the women that are out there. You can see the inside is really great. He's taken a boo-boo right there. Otherwise, great shape. So if you're a head vase collector, you know what this guy's worth. I know some of you are collectors, so I thought I would offer him here before we went to eBay. Otherwise, some of this we were like, should we just throw it on eBay first? What do we do? I'm like, we'll bring it to the sale. If anybody wants it here, great. If not, I know I'll find him a home elsewhere. So 85, and it is a stunner of a piece. And the only reason I'm pricing him that low is because of his chip. Okay. Yeah. So you are interested and look at the rich color tone, the cheeks, the eyelashes. The painting on these is just pristine. And there is a Straw Hat Farm girl that goes with him. And that's a collector. She knows. Thank you for your bet. I appreciate it. I know. Great. I was so excited because I'll be honest, I have looked through you guys know, I've sold the head vase guidebooks. I've sold so many head vases over the years, but this is the first time I've ever found Farm Boy. I was really jazzed. Thank you, Karen. It means a lot to us to be able to bring you guys quality high-end items on Sunday night. Yeah. So, if there's a taker here, great. If not, we have another outlet for these things. So thank you, Annette, for your bid at 85. He is really, truly a great get at that price. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Thank you so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And he's good sized, by the way. Let me give you measurements so you know. We are 6 inches tall, and width-wise, end of hat to end of hat is going to be right at like 6 1/4. So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Annette, for the bid, and it is coming to you. Congratulations. Such a great get. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Great get.
Farm Boy got home.
So cute.
Yay.
Yeah, don't let the blow molds near him. I know. I've got the blow molds over there right now. They're talking to each other.
I'm telling you, we're all getting cold for Christmas.
I know. I made Santa pissed. All right. So I've got 2 more Viking pieces. Got these in a nice bulk picking that we did. And I tell you what, whoever collected these really took care of them. There are no issues at all. This one is that really nice blue satin, which is a little bit more harder to find for Viking. They're blue satin. And it's kind of tulip design for the compote. And you could definitely use it as a riser. Also, you could use it as a little cake stand. I mean, it has a little bit of texture here, like bumps or whatever, but you could put a little big cupcake or a little cake on there. Yeah, the color is just great. Great for Christmas as well. Silver balls right in the middle. And then, of course, this one right here. So that was their blue mist. And then they also had a really nice amberina or persimmon, I think, for Viking. And you've got the nice glow all the way up on all of those little lips. Gorgeous. And then the whole top all the way around, just an extreme glow, that amberina. Thank you, Annette. And then, of course, the bottom on the 6 petals, you have a nice glow as well. So great for Halloween, great for fall, candy corns and all those types of things. But it's a nice piece, no damage, like I said. And those are the choices. Thank you. Phil and Susan Lee. I see you're both in. They measure, let's see, the Amberina is 4.5 inches tall, and then about 7-inch diameter, 7-inch diameter on this one, but about 3.5 inches tall. So you can see different styles. This would be the tulip, is what they call it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys for your bids. Let's count them down.
Count them down.
Count them down. You can hear the ocean like that. But yeah, great pieces. And like Sarah said, a lot of these kind of things we've seen people where, of course, you want to do it with some putty and stuff, but you can stack them up to make a really nice piece.
Oh,
Just don't glue them together.
There's something about the blue one, Shannon, with that petal design at the bottom and where the mist congregates in the heavier portions of glass. Yes. It's that deeper blue. And there's just such like a, I don't know, a nice depth to it, I guess. I don't know really another.
It gives it almost like a dual tone.
Yeah. Really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
cool. Great idea.
That.
Really cool. All right, let's count them down. Looking for 23 or more. Thank you, Susan Lee and Phil. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me see that flower. You can see on the bottom, but on the top it doesn't show quite it. Well, yeah, it does.
So gorgeous. Yes, I love these. Mm-hmm. Good price on these too. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lisa. There is our bid end.
So Susan Lee, let me know if you want blue or if you want the persimmon. And then Phil, you will be right after that. Thank you so much.
So Susan Lee and Phil, thank you guys. Gorgeous. So good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that almost looks like it goes together, doesn't it?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like a gear. Okay.
Amberina.
Amberina. Congrats. And then Phil, let me know if you want the blue mist, or you can just put in pass. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, we got a good deal on them. So.
Okay, David, we are going to do the, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it, Phil. Light blue coming to you, honey. Thank you.
Okay. I will write this down and I will get you.
So this next item, I'm going to put in the starting bid, and it is truly one of a kind. It is handmade, and it is one of the best handmade quilts I've probably ever found. I'm starting it at 100, and usually with these handmade designs, they go up there. Size on this particular quilt, and I forgot to preview this, so I didn't even put a preview out of this. It's twin girl Sunbonnet Sue. So I was talking to my friend that I got this from, and she was like, Sarah, I've never seen one like it. And so I went on a hunt to see if I could find twin girl Sunbonnet Sues. And there's none out there. They're all just single Sunbonnet Sues. Some face each other, some all face away from each other. This is all hand sewn, hand pieced, and hand stitched. Every single stitch of it, which is mind blowing when you see the pattern on this. All of the little dresses have rickrack at the bottom and rickrack trim. They all have, look at the hand stitching that is done on this. It does look like Holly Hobby, I know. Size on this one, David, I forgot to write down. It was 70.
It's 80 by 64.
Thank you. 80 by 64 on this piece. We measured it earlier downstairs. And all of the fabrics, from what I can tell, if I have to date this, and I've gotten pretty good about dating quilts over the years based on the feed sack material and the calicos, I'm going to say it's probably 40s. It could be a little older, but it is in such good shape. It has a little stain under the red ones, and then under, David, do you remember the blue ones?
Let me see.
I think it was a flop.
They're really small.
They're little tiny spots, but I just want you to know that they're there.
I'll find. I know where the one was. gorgeous.
It really is truly one of a kind, incredible. The stitching, I mean, this took someone hours, months, maybe a year. I don't know. They worked on this meticulously. And then all of the borders are orange and green. There's a little spot right there. And then there's another little spot. It was underneath the red winds, babe, kind of towards the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Here we
It's
go.
a little, it's almost like a tea stain. It looks like somebody spilled tea on it or something. It's blowing it out in the light really bad. Yes, quilting club. And see, I think that's so neat. They would all sit around and visit and catch up and, spill the tea and do all of their quilts. It is an incredible piece. And you can't really see on camera. It's just like a little faded brown.
I'm
Looks
doing
like
a bad job tonight.
what?
I said I'm doing a bad job showing it tonight.
No, you're doing fine. You're doing great. It's just the lights kind of blowing it out. But other than that, I mean, it's so beautiful. And for a hand sewn, hand piece, one of a kind twin Sunbonnet Sue quilt, how great is that? And all I can figure is maybe the person that made it or stitched it together had twin granddaughters or twin daughters, or somebody made this for twin girls, I think.
Yeah, look
And
at
I've never seen another one. We'll probably never see another one like it. There's not a double Sunbonnet Sue out there. Yes. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that. I love finding quilts. It's one of my passions. It's also something I love. I have all of my grandma's quilts that she made. And she gave them to me before she passed. And they're some of my favorite things. So
Yeah.
Yep, this is a spectacular one. 100 if you're interested. Pam is in. Thank you so much, Pam. It is such a beautiful piece. 80 by, what was it, 60?
64.
64, 80 by 64, which I think would be great on a twin or a double, probably. And I know, I'm like, who has twin girls that I know? It's so good. It's so and David, can you get them up close on the stitching, honey?
Yes.
Between like the orange and green, so you can see every single one of those. It looks uniform like a machine. It's not. It's all hand done.
Yeah, the colors are insane.
Oh, that's so cool. Karen said while they were here, Kurt's sister gave us a quilt his grandma made, and it's beautiful. I love that, Karen. See it. So cool. Yeah, I'm a quilt nut. I at estate sales, those are some of the first things I go for. And again, I have never ever seen one like this. So, and it's so beautifully done. I just couldn't believe it. So thank you, Pam, for your bid. Let's count her down. Here we go. If anybody else wants in, we're looking for 101, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for a bid end. I know. Wouldn't it be cute on a bed with dolls? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was the coolest, most beautiful quilt I've seen in a while. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So happy to find it.
It's beautiful.
And I'm happy that you guys appreciate it, and it's getting a great home with Pam. Congratulations, Pam.
Going to New Jersey. Mm-hmm.
You have twin Sunbonnet Sues coming your way, girl. It is epic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats.
Technically, that was my turn. So, David, you're back. Do you want me to go again, babe, or are you good?
No, I can go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Pam. Awesome.
Let me adjust my thing. All right. So, congrats, Pam. Let's see. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. So I have two choices for $20 and really fun Mexican pottery pieces. I have an owl and an egg, but the egg is not the owls, I don't think. But let me just show. So we've got our owl, and he's a cool one. He's got his little 3 feet base here, very mod looking, and he's signed somewhere on here. What was it? This one? Okay, yeah. No, this one I could not find a signature anywhere, but obviously made in Mexico. A nice Tanala style owl. I love his big face with the blues mixed in, and then he's got a nice stamp on the back with the floral. So a nice floral on the back. And then, yeah, we love our quilts. There's nothing like a quilt. Nothing like a quilt. Feels so.
Especially when I'm sick. I'm like, David, will you get me a quilty? And I call them quilties from my grandma.
Yep.
I need one of grandma's quilties.
Yeah. And then, yeah, we've got our little egg with two little yellow birds. It's kind of getting a big glare right now, but it does have a nice, I'd say like it's a green with like a mottled blue, grayish blue, and then the yellow in there. But I love the fact that it's a little bird egg with birds on it with that art. And it is signed by the artist just in Mexico on the back. If it'll focus. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. And yeah, you can see nice hand painting and glazing, great condition, no chips or damage. Yeah. And just asking $20 per choice. So I'll just set them together so you can see them. I'm loving it.
I love Mexican pottery. It's very in right now.
Yeah.
It's very trendy. If you go to the flea market or like any of the little boutiques, the little vintage boutiques around here, the Tanala is just really priced up there. Yes. So hang on to your Tanalas, guys, because I know a lot of us own them. Yeah. They really are gaining popularity, and I think that's great.
I think so too. Yeah, they've mixed in so nicely with pretty much anything vintage, if that's your style, like earth tones and everything. 4 inches tall on both of them. This one's more of like a shellacked smooth with the painting underneath. And this is like the hand painting that you can feel the texture to the actual painting. So a little bit different styles, but the same type of Mexican pottery. So I will put these to the side. Owl or egg, $20 is your choice. Thank you.
All right, guys, throw those thumbs up and let us know when you did. I know I love Tanala, and I know a lot of us have a lot of it. So Harry is in for 20. I'm going to send it back over to David. There you go, babe.
Okay. All right, Harry, thank you so much. I'm just going to do a quick countdown from 10. So if anybody did want to get in, jump in now. Otherwise, Harry's going to get it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did end. Thank you, Harry. And you can just put in there in the comments if you want the owl or the egg. The owl's going to adopt the egg and little babies.
Those are so great.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. So just let me know. Oh, awesome. Keeping them together. Did you hear that?
That's
Thank
great.
You, Harry. That's awesome.
They came together and they will stay together.
That's right.
All right. I have some beautiful towel sets. And if you're like me, you like your vintage bathroom to look as authentic as possible. And what completes that look but authentic vintage towels? I actually gave Karen some orange ones for her birthday, and she sent a picture to me of how they look hung up on her little wicker shelf. So cute. Vintage towels are my fave. So these are towel sets, and I'm starting them at 18. Okay, so first up in the set, you've got a big full-size bath towel. Okay, and I love this color. You've got these yummy roses all over it, and then the reverse side is the reverse. So it is white with blue flowers, and you can see the original tag on these. These are Martex Towels of Excellence with a pillow, all cotton, which is the best thing when you get out of a shower. There's nothing worse than a microfiber towel. I'll tell you what, all cotton.
Oh, I hate those.
I know. It's like trying to dry off with a chamois. So,
wow.
All right, so you're going to get the big bath towel, and then you're going to get a little hand, like a fingertip, what we call a fingertip towel, little guy. These are nice to just put by the sink. And you have your original tag on this guy as well. Then you're going to get a washcloth that comes with that matches. As you can see, these are in nice shape, been used, but still lots of love and life left. And then you're going to get the hand towel. So this is a whole set of the blue and white. It's a 4-piece set. And I have the matching set in lavender. The only thing I don't have in lavender is the washcloth. So this is a 3-piece lavender set. And these are beautiful. So here's lavender. And then the reverse side is right here. Now you can tell on this one, somebody did, where is it? That's what I love about vintage things. You know, if we have a towel that gets in a hole in it now, what do? It turns into a rag, it turns into a dog towel, or we just pitch it, right? They sewed up a little tiny hole. You can't really see it very well, but someone has mended a hole in this, which I think is wonderful. I love that. You know, times were tough and they made things last. So this is the backside that is white, really pretty. You can't really see it. It's just there. I wanted you to know it's there. And then here is the little fingertip towel in lavender. And then here is your hand towel. So pretty. Again, Martex, these would be like 1960s, and they complete your vintage bathroom oh so nicely.
Yeah.
They don't have any stains or funkiness, which I think is wonderful. And you can choose from the 3-piece lavender set, or you can choose from the 4-piece aqua set. And that is $18 for choice, which is great. You can't buy new towels hardly for 18 bucks. I think I bought a couple at Walmart not too long ago, and they were like $11 each. So pretty great. Hand towel, tea towel. The blue set has a washcloth. The purple set does not. So $18, guys. Great deal on these. Complete the look for your vintage bathroom. They are lovely and great pastel colors.
Yeah.
With lots of different styles. 18 for choice on the sets. I don't see any bids. If you guys would all throw in a comment, if you're still watching, that would be wonderful. Keep our chat moving. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We will bring them back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Okie dokie. All right. Yeah. So this piece of Murano is one of those that I might, you know, kick myself for bringing here. I'm starting it off at 36. This powder blue is a very hard to find Murano piece. So when you can find it, usually they're up there. I'm starting it at 36. It's in great condition. There's a few rub marks on this edge here. Right in here. There you go. You can see like it's been rubbed. I believe all you'd have to use is a little barkeeper's friend probably, and that would get that off. However, it is just, it doesn't really, that just shows its age. You can see a little black right here. That's the flint that's inside the glass itself. A nice thick cased glass piece, and about 1/2 inch thickness all the way through, right on. And it has the little divots here. You can use it as a cigar ashtray, which I think is what it was intended for, but you could definitely use it just as a catch-all, a trinket tray, anything like that. It is, because it is a hefty, hefty piece of Murano glass from the late 50s. Nice smooth bottom here. And I did clean up the bottom. It had some scratching and stuff, but I cleaned it up. So it is an older fella. It just has a nice clean bottom. So it measures right about 3 inch in height and then 7-inch diameter. And yeah, that color in glass, not as popular back in the day. So when you can find it, they are a little bit more valuable because there's less of them out there. So.
Yep. No, sorry, guys. We all have lives outside the show. No worries at all. We're just so grateful for you guys being here. Thank you. A clean bottom is important, Karen.
Yep. You got to keep that bottom clean.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice clarity as well, even though it's meant to be kind of cloudy with that clear and then going into that blue.
It's
so
swirly.
Yeah, swirly. Just a really beautiful, hefty glass piece by Murano.
That color too is just scrumptious. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of color as that last blue Viking
that
you sold. It's just so pretty. Something about that sky blue.
Yeah, look at those together. And so then you've got like that American glass, and then you have the Italian glass, thick. They definitely go nice. Size 7-inch diameter and 3 inches tall. So it goes pretty deep in there, so it'll catch quite a bit. But yeah, it's a nice little dish. Great for a bathroom, in my opinion. Like if you have like some pastel colors in there, you could definitely use it for a catcher for other things as well. So
I like big dishes like this too. If you ever do anything with sage, or you like sage or smudge your house, these are great for smudge sticks.
They really are.
Just because you can let your smudge stick burn and you don't have to worry about it getting hot because it's so thick.
Right. And if it gets a little smoky, just clean it right up. It comes right up. So, yeah, great piece. 36 is all I'm asking. I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, Helen.
It is. Beautiful piece. Just
Yes.
gorgeous. All right, friends. I am going to do some quick claims on some pretty choices for blankets. I feel like we're getting towards snuggle season again, so let's play blankets. This is such a fantastic, pretty pattern. I think it's 60s from everything that I could deduct from the pattern and the stitching and all of that. It has a pink underside, and it's actually a comforter. When I first got it, I thought it was a sleeping bag, but it doesn't have any zippers or anything. So it is a comforter, and this pattern is just great. David, I am going to quick claim both of these. So, okay, you put it in. Thank you.
Yeah.
So there is an area of stainage on the back, but it's minor. And you know how I am. If it's a really big, gross stain, I'm not fooling with it. But if it's something minor that I think isn't a big deal that compromises the piece, it's right here. Right there. There we go. And then, hold on. Right there and there. And I have not soaked this one. I do not know if it will come out. I'm going to leave that up to the buyer to soak and stain treat. And then one edge had like a little blue mark that I wasn't sure what it was. Here. This edge had like, and that may be, I don't know, from when it was found. Like I said, I have not laundered this. So this is going to be up to you. And size on this one I measured is 72 by 52. And you can see the back has just like a plain stitching. But I loved the floral enough to pick it up even with stains.
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty?
All those colors. I mean,
I know. I love the red and the blue, and it's still vibrant too, which is nice. Very bohemian. You are right, Laza. Yeah, so pretty. And that is going to be choice number 1 in the quick claim. Okay. Choice number 2 in the quick claim. Oh, somebody's gam had a heck of a time making this. Look at this gorgeous piece. It is a daisy chain granny square. So it is all yellow and white. This one measures 68 by 48. And it is in beautiful shape. This is the back side where you can see some of it was tied. The back side is still nice, but the front side displays best with the cut centers of the flowers. No holes, no issues. Perfect little lightweight couch cuddler. And I love it too for fall with the daisies. I just think it's great. So these are going to be your choices for quick claims. Okay. And this one, I believe, is 60s. Not sure about date on this one. Based on the stuff it came with, probably 60s or 70s would be my guess.
Right.
So quick claims are going to be letter F, $24. Letter F, 24. And you can take this blanket or you can take the daisy Afghan.
Yeah,
20.
Gail, that matches that daisy canister. It would be so cool.
It does match. Like you can see it back there. Matches the daisy canister right there. So good. So letter F, 24. And you can take the Afghan or you can take my gorgeous little comforter.
Awesome. I love the pink and the blue with the red. Totally different.
Okay. I don't see any claims, so we will keep it moving. Thanks, guys.
All right. Good night, Victoria.
Good night, Victoria.
All right. Uh-oh. Let's do, sorry, guys. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some mugs. I have a couple of mugs here, actually 5. And I'm going to go through them fairly quick. They're Mara mugs. So Mara Pottery is from Mexico. There we go. And very well known for the styles and the textures, the way the art is done on all of her pieces. So these mugs are all about 4.5 inches tall. You've got the really awesome, large, thick handle. There you are. I was wondering.
Sorry.
You're good.
There we go.
And this one has the bulls. So you got the bulls on there. Nice little tree. Love the style of these. Totally molded together with the nice line work. So we've got the bulls. Next up, we have the hot air balloons. Great for Albuquerque lovers. Hot air balloon fiesta. So you got the hot air balloons on that one. You have seals on this one. This is for our seal lovers. Balancing a ball. And then a seal on the backside playing with this one in the water. And then we've got another aquatic one with dolphins swimming through and jumping through the water. I love the wave style going on. And these are just $16 for choice. They are very collectible Mara mugs. And they all have their signature on the bottom. And then after that one, we have just the one more. And this one here is the monkey. I've never seen this one. Love the design. Very, very, I don't know, just different. I like the star shape for the trees up here to give you like a palm tree style.
I've never seen the monkey one. That's cute.
Same. So all different, all signed, and they're all the same size. So they're all about 4.5 inches tall. And like I said, very collectible, made by Mara in Mexico. We'll just stack them up like so. And they're hefty mugs, definitely great for hot cocoa and stuff like that. So these are the choices. We're going to count them down. Okay, Holly, that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and count them down. If anybody wants to get in, we're at 16, looking for no damage or wear on any of them. I looked them all over. They're all great condition. I think they were part of a set that someone collected all together. So yeah, really nice pieces. I don't think they make all of them. They make different ones, different times. So I don't think they make them anymore. So let's count them down. Thank you, Holly. You're in at 16. Brad's at 16, and Robin at 17. We have the dolphin, the seal, the hot air balloons, the monkeys, and the bulls. All right. 15. Thank you. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What I like about these is that they actually hold a lot of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's nothing worse than a little 6-ounce coffee cup and you're just constantly refilling and recreamering and all that. These are nice, chunky, usable mugs.
Yes, they're nice and thick, so they keep your hots hot, colds cold.
Yeah.
All right, there's our bid end. So Robin Cormier, congrats. You got in there at 17. We'll just claim by the subject matter. So hot air balloon, dolphin, seal, bull, or monkey. And then after that would be
that is going to be Hollyberry.
Yeah, Hollyberry. And then Brad. Thank you guys.
So Robin, Hollyberry, and Brad in that order. Awesome. Congrats. Thank you. Okay, Robin's taken the bull. You've got it.
All right, let me set these down. Got you for the bull.
Hollyberry's taken monkey butt. Okay. And Brad is passing. I knew you were in for the Brad bull. I mean, bull Brad.
Bull Brad. All right, no worries. And these three are left. So if anybody wanted one of these, you can just type in 16 and the subject matter, and you can claim them before the recap.
Those are great. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yay. Congratulations. Awesome. All righty. I have some wooden duck choices. I'm starting these at 24, and these are really cool and unique. So this first one is a brand called Kovalius from Greece. It dates to the 60s and 70s, and it is just so cool. What, man?
Laura, thank you so much. These are coming to you for 150. Congrats. These are fantastic.
They are so good, Laura. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, so these are 24 for choice, and this little guy has a little bit of paint loss on his nose, and he rolls along like this. They are rolling toys, and he kind of wiggles, so you can see when you do his little front feet kind of wiggle. I love that they're all solid circular designs. There's more paint loss over here on this wheel, but that's to be expected from age. Again, 60s and 70s are what this little guy dates to. There's nothing on the bottom. That is the sticker where he was found. And just really fun little pull toys. You can see there's some crazing in the paint from age. There you go. But otherwise, they are so sweet and they roll really well. And again, how often do you find vintage toys from Greece?
Right.
Not very darn often. So I thought it was neat to find one. Again, the brand is called Kovalius, Kouvalias. Yes, there we go. And made in Greece, and is such a cute little ducky pull toy. Great for display if you're a toy collector. Super fun. You do have a little paint loss on this guy, but I priced him accordingly to damage. These go for quite a bit more as well.
Yeah.
All right. So we are almost to 100 thumbs up. If we can get a couple more to throw those thumbs up on there, we are there. So this is going to be first choice, the little duck from Greece. Again, dates to the 60s and 70s. The next one is very similar, and this is Walther from Western Germany, of course, and now otherwise known as just Germany. And you can see we have all of the little wheels on this guy, and this one has a little sound mechanism. So when his little wheels turn, it makes that sound. Now, again, we have paint loss from age. And this again dates to the 70s. And it's put together kind of by like this little pipe that is right here on the bottom. It says gift free, non-toxic. I don't know what exactly that means because the brand on this is Walther. And the reason we know that is it actually has the original pull tag.
Oh, cool.
Walter, Western Germany, and this would be the little pull tag that pulls these guys from the front. So again, they are super sweet, very unique little toys, and I think the colors are great for fall as well. Thank you, Annette. I see you in at 24. Grandma 11 plus 1. We are at 100 thumbs up. Thank you guys, chat and mods. You guys are the best. We are always aiming for 100 every show. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yay, we hit it. I love that. Such a good accomplishment every sale.
Yes.
All right. So, and that's in at 24. If anybody else wants to get in on these, again, if you know what these are, they do go for quite a bit more than that. But because of paint loss, I tried to kind of price them accordingly. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you know how we'll claim these? We'll just say Greece or Germany. All right. Greece duck, Germany duck. They do. They're really, I thought they were cute together too.
Yeah.
So fun. Love these little guys. Thank you so much for the bids, friends. Much appreciated. And there is my bid in. Annette, would you like Greece or Germany? Or you can certainly take both. And then our Vuvu, same question to you, sweetie. Thank you so much, guys. I know a lot of us are toy collectors, and anytime I find something kind of unique and fun to be able to bring your way, I grab it. So thank you so much. You got it, Annette. They are both coming to you. Congratulations.
So cool. I like how every country has like a little different style on how they make their toys.
They do.
It's just, yeah, everybody has a little different style. Very cool.
I love the old toys, especially.
I've got some popular animals. We have an owl and we've got an elephant. Brass and glass, some of my favorite stuff. And they're nice and small, not too big. So first off, we have this Costa Boda owl. And I think I may have gotten him once before, but if I did, I don't really remember. But he's from the Zoo Animal series line by Costa Boda in the 70s. It's called the Zoo line, basically. And
he's so cute.
This owl totally reminds me of the lollipop owl. How many licks does it take? Or
it does remind me of that little guy, the Tootsie Owl.
The Tootsie Owl. And also the one, don't give a hoot, don't pollute guy.
Oh, Woodsy.
Yeah. Well, here's what's weird. Costa Boda always does, I thought all of their stuff was crystal, but I don't think this one is. This one does glow green. So it's like, so it's glass. But the clarity on it is just amazing. You've got a really nice texture to the front of the owl. There we go. So you can see the texture there. Great for backlighting. Just put a candle right behind him. It would backlight really nice. And then I have this brass elephant. Now, this sculpt originated by a creator, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he created basically this design very sleek
Mhm.
and minimal, very modern. This one is definitely more kitsch, but also has that same swoop on his trunk and on his ears. So I think he's really an interesting kitschy brass piece. He was handcrafted in Korea, has his own original little sticker on the bottom. If it'll focus, it doesn't want to.
There we
Yeah,
go.
kind of. But yeah, he's been polished up. You could definitely polish him some more, get him shiny. But I think he's great for an elephant collection, or if you have some fun kitsch brass stuff, he would definitely go really nice with your other animals.
So good.
Yeah, $26 for choice. This guy here measures right about 3 inches tall, and our elephant is about 6 inches long. So he's a nice long elephant. Don't want to drop him. And then yeah, you can always backlight your owl any way you want.
Cute. He'd look good too on one of those rotating light stands.
Yes, yes.
Turns and colors, you know?
Yep, yep. In fact, I have one somewhere. But yeah, no chips, no damage. The bottom is in great condition. Just a great little pieces. So 26 if interested. Otherwise, we will bring them back for the recap.
That's a great choice. Those are really cool.
Thank you. I love them. Kitschy little animals.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys.
All right. I have a baby. Almost forgot my baby. Big Betty's been babysitting her. Oh, we lost Mr. Beanie. Hold on. Hold on, Betty. We got to get Mr. Beanie up here. We have Mrs. Beanie. There she is. All right. So here is Big Baby, and she is absolutely sweet. I'm starting her at 40. Now, if you look online at comps on these, everything you find is going to tell you that she's a Rushton, and all of those things are going to be wrong. I hate it when people just blanketly call rubber face stuffies Rushtons. They're not. Not everything is a Rushton. So this is made by Commonwealth Toy Co. And they were a company out of Brooklyn, New York. And she is a sleepy baby. She has a great little face on her. You can see on her hair, she has just a little wear, but nothing too bad. And I love that she has a little open hold mouth because you can stick her finger in her mouth,
Oh,
which is cute. She can just chew on her little finger like that.
like we
Or
all do.
she's hungry. She wants her bottle, right? So she's hanging out and having a bottle. She's got little pom-poms on top of her precious feet, and she is super duper fluffy. So I love that. And look, she's such a little pixie baby.
Yeah.
And this is all really soft. There's no weird smells. There's no weird issues with her. She is clean. And I think she's been kept pretty great. The only wear on her bottle, you can see right there, her little bottle has some paint loss. Other than that, she is amazing. Now, top of the head to bottom of the little toes, 22 and a half. She's 22 and a half. Sitting down, of course, she is going to be about 10 inches less than that. So sitting down, she's right about 14 inches or so. Cute as she can be. And she has the marking. Now, if you are out and about and you're at a flea market or you find one of these rubber faces in the wild, the best way to identify them if they don't have a tag is to look right under the chin here. And you can see she has, and it's going to be really hard to see, but right there, she has the little Commonwealth toy mark. That's the only way I was able to identify her. Everything else online says she's a Rushton. She is not. However, Commonwealth rubber faces are also very collectible. There's lots of cute ones out there. And this is the only one I've ever seen in this fluffy, fun blue. She's great for Christmas time, but she also would be so cute like all year long, honestly, because she's just a little elf pixie girl. So I'm going to start a countdown. Kathy, thank you so much for your bid at 40. Anybody else wants to get in on my baby? She is Commonwealth Toy Co. from Brooklyn, New York. And she's in pretty darn nice shape.
You need to burp her. She's been drinking that bottle for a good 5 minutes.
She's got some Jack Daniels in there. You got to watch her.
Burp her.
Okay, so here we go. Kathy, thank you so much for your bid of 40. We're looking for 41, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Hi, Bree. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for a bid in on Baby Blue. And she's cute.
Yeah.
I just love her. She's in good shape. And again, fun if you're a toy collector. I would put her out all winter long as a pixie. All right, Kathy Plunkett coming to you for 40. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I love it when people adopt one of my babies.
Yes.
Thank you, Kathy.
Congrats, Kathy. All right, I've got a couple of quick claims, and they're going to be quick. Nothing to talk about. I have a brass ass right here, no markings, and I have a brass leprechaun. These are going to be choices on our quick claims. This guy, I think, is from the 80s. The donkey, probably 60s, but I can't say for certain. And yeah, so this guy, you've got your leprechaun sitting on his stump like normal and smoking his little pipe. Definitely cool for year round. Absolutely. So they are both about 3 inches in size, $14 each. Just put in the letter B for brass. B for brass, and they're $14 each. Get those fingers ready. If they're not ready, it's too late. All right. So yes, leprechaun and our brass donkey. $14 each. Fun littles to put in your little shelf. 3 inches long on the donkey, and then 3 inches tall for the leprechaun. All right. Well, that jackass just made a jackass out of me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, hon. What letter was this?
B. B.
Letter B.
Brass. B.
So 14B.
Yep, 14.
Those are fun. I love the leprechaun. I've never seen him before. And who doesn't need a brass ass?
Right.
There's actually a casino in Cripple Creek named after that guy.
Yep. Our little brass ass. All right. I'm not seeing an interest. Yeah, just dropped it. That's how I do. All right. Thank you, guys.
It's dropping that ass.
Don't make me twerk.
I'm an immature. I'm so sorry.
Don't make me twerk. Harry, let me know what you want. Do you want the jackass or do you want the leprechaun? I just like to say that way. B or D. Do them all. BD.
B or D or F or Q, whatever.
Yeah, just let me know. Thank you so much.
Drop it like it's hot. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh my God. I totally forgot about this.
Okay, gotcha, Harry.
Such a neat place. When I was a kid, I remember driving out here and going on vacation in Colorado. I'm originally from Missouri. We would drive out here and come on vacation and usually stay up in Georgetown. And I remember driving down to Cripple Creek and we panned for gold and ate bison burgers. And I just thought it was like the coolest place. Well, then we moved here 11 years ago and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go back to Cripple Creek. The whole damn thing is just casinos now. Yeah. Like there's not much else there. It's casinos, and it just kind of, I know it revived a dying town, but damn, it's kind of lame. It's just
lame. It is. It's sad.
Yeah. Okay. So enough about that. Let's talk about this. I'm starting her at 34 because of condition. Again, if you're a kitsch collector, you know what this is. This is a Napco Bloomer Girl. Napco Bloomer Girls are going for 60 and up. Elsewhere, I am offering her for 34 because her flower got chipped. Now, all of us girls have a chipped flower at some point. Hers just got chipped right there. And otherwise, she is in spectacular shape. Now, she's got her little finger up. And that's how you can identify these little bloomer girls, as they're all in the same stance. And the bloomer girls were made by Napco in the 1950s. Looks like Marv or Mary or Marv, one wrote their name on it. She is missing her little foil tag, but she is classic Napco. Look at that face. And painting is so good on her. And I love her coloring for fall. She is so cute. Now, these come in blue. There's some in yellow. This little brown one goes up there. I don't know why. I'm just looking at what these normally sell for.
It's those colors. Very fall.
It's the colors. But again, the bloomer girls are so collectible for kitsch people. So again, if you are into kitsch and you know there's her little fluffy bloomers which is so cute. She's got that like spaghetti trim kind of grass. Mary Jane's on applique flowers. There's her chipped petal. Otherwise, again, we are in excellent shape. Let me show you her backside. So cute. And I am pricing her according to her flower damage at 34. Typically the bloomer girls, like I said, 60 and up on price on these. No kidding. And they're figurines. So if you see a bloomer girl out in the wild for cheap, grab it. They're very collectible. All right. So I am not seeing any interest, and that is okay. If you want to throw in 34 for our Napco bloomer girl, you can take her for less than you'll get her anywhere else.
Yeah. Very cool. Fun.
Okay. Going once, going twice.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys. And I'm going to throw it back to David. Honey, is it time for recap?
Yeah, I think it is time for that recap.
You think so too?
Methinks so. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show how tall was she? I was wondering the same thing.
How tall? That's a good question.
She's like 40.
I didn't tell you. She's right, Shannon, almost 5 inches, like just a smidgen shy of 5 inches tall.
Okay.
Yep. Let me know, Shannon, if you want her, honey. She is yours. All right, baby.
Sure.
We are going into the recap. During the recap, if you will give us the price and the name of the item that you're claiming so we don't get confused. And you know what, Holly Berry, I can appreciate that too, because how many times do you see Sarah in a live sale elsewhere? Hardly ever, because I don't go to them either. It's my attention span. And come to find out, I do have a touch of ADHD as well. And I didn't know that till this last year. So makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it?
Get to know your body.
Yeah.
Important to know your body.
Yep.
Yes, Karen Williams. She'll tell you. So really, really beautiful piece here. Decanter by Royal Dalton. And like Sarah was saying, all you want to do is I'll tell you the price and just put in the name of the item and the price. So I was asking 25. I will do 22 on this guy just because he does have that little chip off of his cap here. So if you want him for 22, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll probably replace his cap. But he is made by Royal Dalton in the 60s. And it's dry sherry called Sandman. Ooh. So this measures right at 10 inches, 22. Just put in Sandman 22. And then, Susan, I got you for that decanter. It's going to be 22. Thank you, Susan. And then I had this really wonderful Kath Wolfart. It's a Christmas company, Christmas maker. And, I already said, Susan, already called it. Should I go ahead and count it down?
Yeah, and Susan put in 25, but it was 22. So if you want to do like a tiebreaker at 23 girls, he can do like a little 10-second countdown.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we will get him done. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Susan and Harry.
Thank you, guys. Just to be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I'm always like, if more than one person are interested, we'll count it down, and then I always feel bad.
I do too.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
You got it, our Vivu at 23. Thank you.
Yeah, and so our little German smoking man, he is a chimney sweep, very collectible because of the company that made it, Kath Wolfart. And I am just asking 46 on him. He works great, and he'll come with a brand new incense cone that goes right up in here. So he measures right at 5 inches tall. Just put in Smoking Man 46. Thank you for typing that in, Sarah.
You got it, babe.
And then, this beautiful Murano dish with that powder blue. 34 was what I was asking. Just put in 34 blue dish. And let's see. I had this double crimped Viking bowl, and that is in that nice amber. I'll do 20 on him. So just put in 20 amber if interested.
I could have sworn that was claimed earlier. Am I losing it?
Let me double check.
I think it was.
No. The amber was not claimed on this.
Oh, okay.
Nope. So that is 20. Just put in amber 20. And then we had our little elephant. And when I say little, he's actually almost 6 inches long. And he is marked Korea on there. Okay, Alexis, I got you for our smoking man. Congrats. He is so great.
He is a great scorer.
And Harry, I got you for our Murano bowl. Thank you. That is so wonderful. It's a
Thank
great
you,
gift.
girls. Thank you so much.
So yeah, on the elephant, I was asking 24. Just put in elephant 24, and then 14 was I was asking 14. I'll do 12 on my dropped ass. So
12 on that ass.
on that ass. So $12 on that.
All right.
And then did I sell the Costa Boda? No, I didn't. Oh, I have this beautiful Costa Boda owl, $26. Just put in owl 26. And then I had 3 Mara mugs left. So we have the seals, and these are 16 each, unless there's more interest than one. So we have the seals, and you just put seal mug 16, or the hot air balloons for 16, or the dolphins 16. And those are the mugs.
They're all Mara mugs from.
They're all Mara from Mexico. Yeah, and they're all marked on the bottom and signed. Okay, Harry, I got you for the dolphin one. There's the signature on that one.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Harry. So, and then that's it for me.
Okay, fantastic, baby.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, y'all, buckle up. It's recap time. If you would, just enter the name and what you're claiming and the price, and it is yours. If more than one person wants it, I'll count it down from 10. Okay, this is my darling pink mid-century TV tray. It is a lap tray, and the little legs pull out like this. It is in beautiful shape. I'm asking $48 for this. These go for over 60, and the last one sold for like 62, and it was super beat up. Like, I couldn't even believe it. So it is great. You can also use it as a magnetic board. It will go up like this, and you can put magnets and notes on it, and it will stand up, or it can sit flat like a lap tray. So put in lap tray 48. It is in beautiful shape. It has one little scratch right up at the top, and otherwise it's really, really nice. So 48 on pink mid-century lap tray. I had this little guy I will do for 18 if anybody's interested. It is a Amish butter print G501B. There is a small impact on the inside of the lid, but what's good is it's not sharp, so you can still use it, and it's right there. It's not real noticeable, nor can you even feel it with your finger, but it is there. So, okay, Elaine is going to take the Pyrex for 18. Thank you, Elaine.
Yes.
Let me write that down. Elaine Lenny. Thank you, Elaine. All right, cool. Then I had the choice of designer 1970s tray. This is Arthur Umanoff style, American. He's American industrial designer. This was made in 72. These were called chatter platters. Can I confirm whether it's an Arthur Umanoff or not? No, because he didn't mark his pieces. But these are really collectible and cool. So I was asking 35 on the each tray, if anybody would like it. Very iconic designer, Arthur Umanoff. And then I was also asking 35 on the Robex Italian 1970s snowflake server. And it is fantastic. Holly Berry, you've got each for 35. It is yours, babe. Thank you.
Congrats.
Such a cool piece. And this is, like I said, looks like an asterisk snowflake. Right. It is a pale blue color, and it is such a neat piece. It has a little black mark right there. I have not hit it with magic eraser because I'm afraid it will take away the shiny patina. But I will leave that up to the buyer. And again, this brand is Robex, made in Italy. These pieces go for a pretty penny. 35, put in snowflake server, and it can be yours. Okay. Then I had these towel sets. This entire set is a bath towel a hand towel, a fingertip towel, and a washcloth. $18. These are Martex from the 60s. Nice shape, no stains. $18 blue and white towel set. Or I have the lavender and white. It just doesn't have a washcloth. And you can also claim that one for 18 as well. So Martex from the 60s, you get a bath towel, a fingertip towel, and a hand towel, and those are 18. It's like a hard kind of composite plastic. It almost feels like you know what bento boxes are made out of, the vintage ones? It's like that kind of hard composite plastic. Yeah.
Okay.
So the towel sets were 18 if anybody was interested. I had my turtle planter for 24, and it is in great shape, made by Rubens, super kitschy and cute. Okay, Harry's going to take the blue set of the Martex. Those are so nice and soft. Let me find it. You got it, girl. So 18 to Harry. Thank you so much. Everybody loves a good recap, right?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. All right. So 24, if anybody wanted my little turtle planter, kitschy and great, no issues whatsoever, made by Rubens, Japan. And then I had this little gal for 34, and she is a Napco Bloomer Girl, heck a collectible. These start usually around 60. She has a little chip on her flower, so I'm asking 34 for her, made by Napco in the 50s. She is very collectible. All right, so let me know if anybody wants her. Just put Napco Girl 34. And then I had the Fissler cooker for 60. This is stainless, 1810 stainless steel, made in Germany, dates to 1976. And this pattern is called Solary, Solary, me. And these colors represent the coat of arms in Germany. Great shape on the little Fissler pot, 60. 60 for the Fissler.
That is fantastic.
I know, it's a really cool one. I had my little apple dish. Where did I put it? It's under here. I love it when I lose vintage in here. That's me. Okay.
Where did it go?
I'm not quite sure, guys. Well, I'll look for it. Here is this little guy. I'm asking 29 on the Lucite basket. It glows. It's adorable. It has its original little tulle butterfly with mica flecked glitter, and it is in great shape. Type in 29 Lucite flowers. Again, who doesn't love those colors too?
Yeah, and it's so collectible.
Mm-hmm. It's my apple plate, David. Seriously, I don't know when it is.
I don't know.
The Fumonti Italian one sold.
And then the apple got up and just ran away.
Really, the apple ran away. Hold on. Well, if anybody wanted the Apple Studio Pottery thing from it was 45.
Okay.
And it was from Santa Fe. And how did I possibly... Okay, this is going to make me crazy, you guys. How did I lose something during the course of the show?
Babe, did you get up and go to another room and accidentally bring it with you?
No. Huh. No, I didn't. I have no idea, y'all. That is real weird.
Vintage is just flying out of this house.
Wait, that's the Fumonti. Oh, it's underneath the Fumonti. It was hiding. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. We're back. Sorry, guys. Getting old. 45 on the studio piece from Rainbow Gates Pottery in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Every single one of these pieces is one of a kind, and I'm asking 45. Normally these are going anywhere from 71 to 95 elsewhere. So 45 if anybody wants my Rainbow Gate Pottery plate. Great little server for fall.
Beautiful on the wall too. I put it on the light hanger.
Yes. Let's see. Show that. Oh, I had the daisy chain afghan for 24. So pretty. And it is in really good shape. It measures 68 by 48. So put in daisy afghan. What did I say? 24. Daisy Afghan 24. And then I also had my vintage 60s comforter for 24. Has a stain on the back on the pink side, but it's nothing crazy and not a deal breaker. So you can claim comforter 24, and the back side is this yummy pink.
Well, and we had talked about it. If you know how to sew, like to sew on a zipper, you could turn that into a nice little sleeping bed.
You sure can, Hollyberry. Let me know which pot. Did you want the Fissler, Holly? It's a really good one. Yeah. And if anybody wanted the little blanket, 24 on the comforter. And I think that was everything for me.
Cool.
Yes. Holly, it's yours for 60. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And yeah, that's everything. That is everything. Okay. She said, I think so. Yes. Okay. Got you, Holly Berry. You're the best. Thank you, girl.
Beautiful.
All right. Fantastic sale. Good night. So much fun. Thank you for appreciating the cool finds that we find during the week. We have so much fun doing what we do, and it means a lot that you guys love the items that we pick. So thank you for that. Mod Squad, killer fun night. Thank you for getting us to 100 thumbs up. Lisa, thank you for your bids in, sister. And mods, I love you all and appreciate you guys for dedicating your time to David and I every Wednesday and Sunday. You guys are the best and such a lovely team of friends. And yeah, I haven't experienced this kind of friendship ever as an adult. And I love you all. So thank you. Thank you so much. I know, Holly Berry, I feel the same way. Trust me, the struggle's real, girl. I just got out all my fall stuff. So, and I'll post a picture of my fall stuff in the group.
Oh, you need to. It's so great.
I will. I will. Speaking of the group, if you haven't joined, we do have a Facebook group. It's called the Friends of the Traveling Button and Junk Drunk Mantiques. Join us. The link is in the description of the video. And one of the mods will approve you in. And it's just a fun place for us to keep up with each other throughout the week. Post design ideas, post finds. If you're trying to find something, we'll help you. And we invoice every Monday. So anything that you purchase Wednesday will combine with anything that you purchased tonight for a shipping savings. Thank you for asking that question and reminding me, Shannon. Invoices will go out tomorrow. All right. So yes, thank you so much, Gaddies and friends. Kelly, Lisa, Helen, Sue. You guys are all the best. Thank you, Bree. It's just so nice to come home to friendly faces every Wednesday and Sunday. You guys make this job just the freaking best. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Let me think. What did I forget? Anything? Oh, Wednesday night is going to be a David's birthday bash table sale. We're going to be giving out deals. We're going fast and furious, and we want everything off that table gone.
We got to get it out of here.
It's Wednesday night for a fun shop with me. It's going to be awesome. We're going to go super fast, and I'm looking forward to it. So David's birthday is Saturday. Big 5-0. So we'll do that on Wednesday night. We'll have a happy birthday, David bash. And it's going to be a fast and furious table sale with some good deals. All right. So thank you guys again so much for all the love. Mods, chat. We couldn't do it without you. You guys are all the best. All right. Until Wednesday night, peace, love, and vintage. And we will see you next time. Thank you guys. Good night.
Good night, guys. Thank you.